And we're here, back with another one-shot tonight. So I have here 4 wonderful guests with me. So before we get started in the fun stuff that we have planned, we're gonna go ahead and do introductions of who we have and who their characters are. Gligs, you're in the top left, so if you would like to go first.
Okay, cool. My mic is on. I'm Victor. I've been on the show a few times before. I'm being Gligs, the only character I've played. I thought about making a new one, but I was like, it's not broken in against me, then don't fix it. So as long as we don't go against magic, I'm fine.
I just want to clarify that after the first time you used it, it was broken, so we did have to fix it.
Yeah, it wasn't broken against me. It was broken against you.
That is true.
But I was like, oh, well.
That's okay. And thanks. I always appreciate when you come on and play D&D with us. So welcome back.
Yeah.
Nani, if you'd like to introduce yourself and your character next.
Hello, I'm Nani. I am a spooky nerd. Normally I spend my time doing horror theater, but right now I'm just mostly being sad on Twitter. And today I'm going to be playing a satyr warlock called Euphrasia, whose patron is Dionysus, because she got her powers to do a hedonism. So yeah, that is me. I'm gonna put my Twitter in the chat. If anybody wants horror theater when things can be theater again, follow me.
And thank you. Thanks for coming back for another week of D&D. And yeah, definitely definitely go give her a follow over on Twitter. And thank you to those in the chat that were letting me know about that audio issue. I got that fixed real quick. So, taken care of. Moving forward, James, you're up next.
Hello, I am James. I've been here a fair few times because I just love Bravin's face. I just like looking at his face whilst playing D&D. I run a stream called Dragon Wheels. Ooh, that ooh is for the 2 zeros. So yeah, if you want to check it out, we play kind of non-D&D one-shots, and we also on Thursdays play a Retroverse campaign. Today I'm playing a character called Anthony. I've actually got quite a detailed backstory. Anthony was from a noble family who made magical weapons, but when he was going to do a trade deal, he actually got captured by terrorists who wanted him to make magical weapons for them, but he used the magic to fight his way out and learn a valuable lesson along the way. He now travels around with his retainer / PA called Salt Shaker. And she is his confidant and only friend, really, and they are in no way romantically involved, at least until the second film.
Session. Or campaign.
Session. Yeah.
Anyone want to, I don't want to break it to you, James, but the one-shots kind of only go for one. You're not getting a sequel.
We will see.
All right. Fair enough. Well, thank you. You honestly have probably been on more than anyone else here playing with me. So thanks for coming on again. It's always a blast playing with you. And if anyone out there loves seeing my face as much as James does, then believe it or not, you can actually gain access to my face in an emoji form if you subscribe to the channel. And even better, if you have... Oh, look at that. Streamlabs just put a post in the chat what I was exactly going to say. If you have Prime Gaming, you can subscribe for free every month. So, just want to kind of throw that out there. Anyway, thanks again, James, for coming on. Definitely go show him some support. His Twitch link is in the chat. So go drop him a follow and check out his stuff. And would you look at that? Thank you, Victor, for the Prime sub.
Yeah.
It means a lot. Enjoy access to that emoji.
I was trying to figure out how to do it this whole time. I accidentally bought 300 bits. So
Nice.
I don't, and now I don't know what to do. I don't know how to give them to you either. So
That's okay. But thank you for the sub. Anyway, we still have one more person we need to introduce to everyone watching out there. So Jonesy.
What's Jesus Christ? The 300 bits got me. Sorry. What's up, everybody? I'm Jonesy. I'm from Hard Knock Dice. Thanks, Bravin, for having me on again. It's a blast. I am.
rid
I
of
think
them.
there's a button for it.
But yeah, I clicked the little button, and I have.
The fastest. All right, I think we're back.
Oh,
Are we back?
okay. I
Back.
see it. I see it.
are
Figured it
we?
out.
Are we back? Can I get a confirmation that we're back? We're back. Okay, cool. We're back.
And
The
that's
fastest
why
TPK
you
ever.
that's why you never buy bits.
It
It
crashed the
crashed
entire
the
stream. Oh my god.
Oh no.
All right.
You want to stream, then just buy 300 bits.
Well, Jonesy, I'm
Pretty
so sorry that you were so rudely interrupted.
It's all good, man. Someone's out there casting spells.
Mhm.
Anyways, Jonesy from Hard Knock Dice. I'm playing a Drake Warden Ranger named Melton tonight. So we'll see how it goes.
Awesome.
Worth the wait.
And yeah, definitely, if you want to post the link to Hard Knock Dice in the chat, they can check you out there. And as always, you guys are welcome to promote yourselves in the Discord as well, but you know that already. Yeah, there it is. So definitely go give Hard Knock Dice a follow. They run some awesome campaigns over there that you can check out on, what is it, Mondays and Saturdays, I think, are your campaigns?
Yep.
Yeah.
Mondays and Saturdays, we do a Ghost of Saltmarsh campaign on Monday, and then an Eberron campaign on Saturday. And then on Wednesday, we do Tavern Talks, where we just talk about various and sundry D&D things.
Awesome. All cool stuff. Definitely go check it out. So yeah, anyway, now that the characters have been introduced, if this happens to be your first time here and you haven't met me before, my name's Bravin. I am the Dungeon Master for DM Chronicles, and I'm the one that writes these little original one-shots that do weird or different things with D&D. Yeah, so let's go ahead and get into it. Got some epic music building in the background. I'm really excited for today's setting, so I'm going to go ahead and drop you guys into it and start with a bit of an introduction.
Let's go.
Alright. So, today's one-shot is going to take place in the cold metal city of Trilgenia. It's deep within the borders of a frozen country called Ibrith. As you enter the city, a city largely of metal and industry, you see pillars of steam and smoke filling the sky, nodding to that industrial nature. Yeah, as you sort of like enter the city, you notice the population is a mix, a good mix, but primarily of dwarvish, halfling, and warforged. But you can find races of all kinds here. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
All right.
Why are we here?
That's up to you. I like to leave these beginnings very open, unless you'd like me to give you more direction.
Is there a bar?
There is
That's
a
where
bar.
we always start.
That's
We
all.
have to start.
Exactly.
Alright, let's start at the bar then.
Excellent.
So very not going very deep into the city. There's a building with a sign that is actually filled with molten metal, glowing in the shape of a woman's silhouette. And underneath that there is text reading "The Molten Gentlewoman." It appears to be a tavern.
I'm guessing. Well, I'm assuming that Anthony's here for some sort of business deal. So sending Salty, as he calls her, off to go and arrange his itinerary for the next day. He's going to join his new friends in the bar to partake of some whiskey.
Okay.
Whiskey.
All right. As you go into the bar, warm air washes over you from the chilly, cold outside evening, and coming in, you see inside there's various tables and a bar in the back. Across the walls, there are numerous different brass pipes that sort of crawl up the walls and across the ceiling. And they feed down to the different tables and in a couple places at the bar, with feeding into taps at the end of them. Behind the bar, there is a warforged wearing a very fine and long two-tailed coat and a derby hat with a white flower on it. And they're wiping a glass as they stand behind the bar. And just over their head, there's a sign, sort of like a chalkboard kind of thing, with various different drinks and cocktails scratched onto it. The bar isn't super busy right now, and there's a few different patrons in it.
What time of day is it, Bravin?
I'd say late afternoon, early evening.
Okay, so it's not an inappropriate time to be drinking.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
You probably are getting in just before the rush.
Perfect. Happy hour. That's what I like.
Yeah.
Are there inappropriate times to drink?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Not during lockdown, but any other time. I think.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry. Over my phone.
But cool. Yeah, I will step on up to the bar and what's the funniest named cocktail?
Let's see. There's a few on there. I think you'll like. Or I can. Do you just want me to list them all to you?
No. I want you to come up with a cocktail-based pun. Which
a cocktail-based pun.
Yeah, that's what I would like to order a jug full for my friends and I.
Okay. Let's go with the boiled whisper.
The boiled whisper?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
What's in that?
It's
Make a cocktail up, Bravin.
I have these prepared already. I have cocktails prepared. I actually have them.
Really?
I didn't make this up on the fly. Yeah.
How did he?
Why don't you just list them off there, barkeep, and let us know what you like?
Do you want me to list them? Do you want to read all of them on the sign, or do you just
Honestly,
want?
I want to know.
hear...
You put in time for this, right?
Yeah.
So, I want to know all.
I want to know all the names.
Okay.
I want to know the ingredients, and I want to see you make them as well.
Yeah.
I don't know much about mixology. I don't know if I can go that far into it.
I'm sorry, I did not sign up for a LARP here, okay?
Okay, so, there's the Boiled Whisper, there is the Brutal Bruiser, the Crimson Surge, and, Crispy Tips, as long as other...
I would like crispy tips, please.
Alright.
Yeah.
Two crispy tips, please.
I want to specify, Crispy Tips isn't... it's actually tea. It's not alcohol.
I'll have one crispy tips and a shot of brandy, please.
Okay.
Then it's alcohol.
You see,
I want the crimson red one, the crimson surge.
Crimson Surge. Okay.
Crimson Surge sounds decadent. I would like a Crimson Surge.
Okay.
I will take just the tea.
All right.
The crispy tips. Yeah, just the crispy tips for melted.
Two crispy tips. Two crispy tips and a shot of brandy, and then two crimson surges.
All right. The bartender, the Warforged bartender, turns sharp, like her coat sort of flying with the tails behind her, and goes and pulls out some different glasses, takes them and fills them with different types of drinks and things like that from the different spigots. And then has a pitcher, or a kettle rather, a brass kettle. She pours a couple cups of tea into, and then serves you all of your drinks. And Victor, thank you for the 100 bits. I'm glad you figured out how to use those.
If you do a good job, Bravin, there's 200 more bits in this for you.
Yeah.
I'll do my best. I'll really try.
If it doesn't go our way, Vic will crash the stream. The stream
Yeah,
again.
I'll buy more bits again. I'll do it.
I will buy bits, and yes, that is a threat.
Cool. Well, I'm gonna go and try and find a nice little table to try out the new cocktail that I've made.
Okay.
Brand bit.
Yeah.
So which one did you? You said you got the Crimson Surge, right?
No, I got the Crimson Surge.
Two of you did.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I love it. Oh,
Euphrasia and Gliggs both got the Crimson Surge.
Right. Yeah. The Crimson Surge is it's like a tall glass of red liquid. And it offers like a good balance between a sweet flavor and a decent buzz.
ooh, lovely.
Not super hard, but tasty.
That's what people say about me.
Well,
What's that
following
in
that
glass?
up, you obviously have to describe the crispy tips now.
Yeah.
Obviously. The crispy
Yeah.
tips is just a very warm and minty tea, but the actual tea itself is a deep blue color in the cup.
What happens when I add the brandy to it? Can I change the name to Perky?
Yeah, if you want to. If you want to add brandy to the tea and then call it Perky Tips, go for it.
Yeah.
That's
Okay. Got it.
If I had bought honey whiskey, I would be drinking honey or whiskey and sweet tea. So
Alright,
I don't
so the
actually
four
know
of you are
brandy.
sitting at the bar, right?
yeah.
Okay.
I.
What? Who else is in the bar?
Yeah, I want to look around.
Okay. Looking around, there's a few other people. You see, at the other end of the bar, there's actually, a halfling, sort of just like a commoner guy dressed in regular clothes, covered in soot. He doesn't look very clean. He's there. He has a bald spot on top of his head as well. There's a few dwarves at one of the tables that are probably a few mugs deep at this point, sort of hanging out. It's two male dwarves and one female that are there at the table. And there is the only other person is there's another warforged besides the bartender.
Knowing what the name of this stream is, I am reticent to talk to any of these NPCs.
Does the dwarf look like they're having a
I
good
know you
time?
put a lot of effort. I was going to join the dwarves, though.
Yeah. Do they look like they're having a good time?
The dwarves,
Are
yeah,
they-
they're definitely having a good time.
Are they the drunkest people in the bar?
Most likely, as far as you can
100%.
tell. Yeah.
In that
yeah.
case, I'll order a picture of whatever they're drinking and then take it over.
Okay. It just looks like they have tankers and they're just filling it with ale from the spigot at their table.
Lovely.
So-
In that case, yeah, I'll order a new spigot.
All right. You see the bartender turn a couple of handles on the pipes on the wall behind her, and then you hear the rush of fluids up the wall and over the ceiling and then down into the spigot. And you see as one of the dwarves goes to refill his drink, the pressure increases and it shoots ale at him and across the floor. And as the pressure increases, you see him put his tankard down and then like try to put his mouth into the spray to drink as much of the ale that's coming out as possible.
I'm gonna walk over. Can I walk over to him and say, gentleman, lady, in Dwarvish, and say, my friends and I are new in town, and we would like to challenge you three to a drinking contest.
Oh no! I do not have the constitution for this.
All right, I'm down. I'll participate in real life.
The dwarf that had tried to like drink from the spray, already kind of slurring and stumbling a bit, picks his tankard back up and lifts it. He's like, "I accept." And the other ones like get excited.
I say,
Yeah,
guys,
I'm 100% invested in this.
Very well then.
we're having a lot of drinks with these guys.
Yeah.
All right. James, I thought you were drinking a Four Loko for a second. I was like, come on, do better.
I'm sorry, I'm from England. I don't know what that is.
Oh,
It's
it's
basically
vodka
like a
in a
drink.
can.
Oh, you can get that?
It's not really, but it's like a malt beverage that's like 18% alcohol.
Oh, I wish I had that. That'd be great.
But does it have energy juice in it as well? Or yeah, James, have you had dragon soup?
No, I'm not from Scotland either.
Okay, never mind. Seems like dragon soup.
So the bartender comes by and drops 4 more empty tankards on the table, and turns to Anthony and says, "Please don't let this get out of hand. I don't want to have to
don't
throw
worry.
people out of my bar this early in the night."
Please, I'm the CEO of my own company. I know when to call it quits. And then when she walks away, I turn around and wink at the dwarves.
So, all right.
And then, yeah, I'll pour a drink. Then whoever, the one that was trying to drink it out when it flew out of the thing, I'll clink with him and start chugging my beer with him.
All right.
I will line up across from the second one, whoever it is, whoever steps up. If we're doing this,
As
All
why
right.
I'll just get in line.
And my tankard.
are we rolling this?
I
Yeah.
thought we were actually just drinking.
Oh, I need to make another drink. I need to.
We
Oh,
four
no.
of us, to outdrink Bravin. That's what needs to happen. Wait, you're 20, aren't you?
I don't drink.
I mean, that's why I was really impressed that he'd done his research on all these cocktails.
I just made them up. Is that research? Brooksy Jr., thank you for the follow. And welcome to the stream. I hope you're enjoying it so far.
Cool.
All right,
My
Victor, you
con
got
is
your alcohol now?
my con is
Cool.
shit hot.
All right.
This is Bean Peach, not sponsored.
Never sponsored.
I'm just drinking Dr. Pepper because I got work in the morning.
Smart. I'm glad some of us will stay sober throughout the night session.
You shut your mouth.
All right.
Do you want us to roll for this?
You
Yeah.
gotta be nice to Bravin, because he's trying his best, okay? You gotta be nice to him.
All right. How much
Anyway.
are you all drinking?
Until the dwarves either give up or die.
Jesus Christ.
Give up or die? They're dwarves.
Yeah, I'm a human.
Those are the rules of the drinking contest. You know?
Yeah, but I think we'll make some friends for life. Well,
Yeah.
however long that life is, it might be quite short. But
You'll never
that
do
is.
it before.
I want to I want to stop for a second. I just want to make it very clear to everyone watching that everyone who is going to be drinking on stream tonight is going to be drinking at acceptable and responsible levels, and everyone that's drinking is of like legal age where they're at. So like I'm 20 in the United States. I will not be drinking because I'm not old enough to drink.
I'm 23.
Yeah, you're good.
I
just wanted to put
and
that out
I'm I too am 23.
Same.
Same.
there. Well, what a coincidence.
Wow.
It's actually all of our birthdays. We are all 23 today. So
Hey, happy
Rabbit-
birthday!
drop
Yeah.
Rabbit a follow for all of our birthday.
Wait, there's a bit thing for this. I saw it. I was looking through it.
Bravin, when it gets to my turn in the drinking contest, I will very politely sip my tea and just, well, suppose you won that one, and I'll walk back to and I'll just
Okay.
go sit back down.
All right. So for your characters in D&D, how much are you all drinking?
As much as it takes, Bravin.
I'll drink the entire tea.
As much as it takes. I also did draw the Crimson Surge.
I'm downing tankard and then taking it from there.
Okay.
I'd like to talk to the dwarves as well and see what their like job is like around the town, what they do.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like kind of like a getting to know you ritual. I've spent a bit of time with the dwarves. I've done some business with the dwarves before, and drinking is a big part of their culture, just like English people
Just like the Scottish.
and the Scottish as well. Yep, sorry.
Thank you for the bits. To Victor and Brittany, thank you for the 100 bits. I really appreciate that. I appreciate the support. Okay, so Gliggs and Anthony, can you each make a con save? And then Euphrasia is drinking, you said a tankard?
I'm downing a tankard and then seeing what the rest of them are at.
Okay. Just the tankard, I won't say that'll be enough to do the con save. And I think you'll be fine with your tea over there, Melton, as well.
I want to. What if he rolled a 1 though? What if he rolled a 1 on the tea?
What if he rolled a 1 and got
I'll
drunk
be
on tea?
I will be slightly over caffeinated, like at best.
Yeah.
True. All right, I got.
Gotta celebrate Jonesy's 23rd. Oh.
Yeah, let's keep that going. If we say it enough.
All right.
Okay, yeah. What do we get on those con saves?
I got a 17.
Okay.
I got a 24.
Alright, you both are handling your drinks pretty well. Seems like the three dwarves are keeping pace with you as well. And making conversation with them. It's pretty easy to find out that they're minors, all three of them. They have
No! What?
They're
They
children?
they shouldn't be drinking then.
No,
Well, then we take their
not
drinks
that
off
kind
of
of
them.
minor.
My mind went to the same place, and I wasn't even kidding. I was like, "Oh God, you just gave us this disclaimer, and now they're drinking underage right in front of us."
No.
Joking to death.
I didn't even think about that before I said it. No, they have like pickaxes and.
Got it.
I was literally about to say they had pickaxes
Child
with them.
labor. That's
No,
disgusting.
they're.
Now, who is your boss? Because we really need to have a talking to.
Yeah, I'd like to do some business with him.
Oh my god.
Oh, that was beautiful.
They're not children. They're adults.
That legit
All right.
reminds me of, like,
All right.
I would have
Yeah, keep
clarified
saying
before
it.
if there were children here.
Cool. And that, yeah. And after we become best friends, as will happen after a few more drinks, I'll try and see if they can introduce me to their boss, or if because I've got some great explosives which will help with mining, because that's all I know about mining.
Yeah.
Alright. You said you're having a few more drinks?
Oh,
Yeah.
100%, yeah.
Alright,
Yeah.
make
Yeah.
another con save.
Come at me, bro. Come at me, bro. That's only it's a filthy 20.
A filthy 20, alright. What have we got, Gliggs?
Okay, 11.
Alright, Gliggs, you are intoxicated.
Not even tipsy, just straight intoxicated. You know, that's great. I love it.
I mean, I imagine at this point you're like, I mean, you're like 6 or 7 rounds in.
Oh,
He's-
I thought we were
he's-
going.
Goddamn
He said a
tipsy.
few.
We did say a few. We did say a few.
He
I
goddamn
thought we were
tipsy.
going on a round by round basis.
Okay, well, I wasn't gonna make you roll for your first ale.
That's fair. All right.
Unless you think Gliggs is that much of a lightweight.
He's a goblin.
He's a goblin.
I only weigh 40 pounds, and I am 3'6".
And he's
So-
not eaten today.
Yeah, that's
Well, one way or another, you find yourself,
intoxicated.
yeah, a bit more than tipsy.
Any of the dwarves looking a bit rough around the edges?
Oh, for sure, definitely. They were drinking already before you rolled up, and they've just been downing ale after ale with you.
Perfect. I love these guys so much. I don't know what you mean by your stream title. I've loved all the NPCs we've met so far.
They're lovely.
We have the alcoholics. We haven't met anyone else.
That's it.
I just gotta get you buttered up first.
Maybe,
Gotcha.
yeah, maybe this is the thing with having the two people from incredibly drink heavy places on a stream. It's like, wait, this is meant to be a problem.
It's just,
Tuesday.
While the night is going on, I guess I'll ask our new dwarven friends about the going-ons in town. What's been happening lately as we just arrived?
Oh, you're not from in town, are you? I'd be careful late at night. There's been a string of murders.
Oh.
there's been a murder.
What kind of murders?
Any like gesture, holding his tankard gestures back, and on the wall there's a poster actually. It doesn't have a picture on it, but it basically is just a poster saying like, hey, there's been murders in the city late at night.
I'm sorry. It says, hey, there's been murders.
Yeah, it says, hey, there's been murder. It says
Hey, look at the poster. Hey.
like two-thirds of the page is just hey, and then a really small text underneath it says there's been murders.
So just be careful, I guess.
Yeah.
Do what you will with this information.
Beware murder.
It's like it reminds me of that the episode of The Simpsons where it's like he's trying to Bart's going for like the council at school, and it just on the side says sex in massive letters, and it is now I've got your attention. Please vote for Bart.
Hey, murders. All right.
Yeah. Hey, murders.
Hey murders. The Hey Murderer.
Hmm.
Interesting. I reckon I could take on the murderer or murderers.
I'm curious. What kind of murders? Are they like serial killing?
Kinds that kill people.
Like, are this like,
Fatal-
like a
fatal
serial
murders.
kill? Fatal murders? Shit. I don't. Gliggs doesn't like fatal murders.
The halfling that was at the bar approaches you, and he seems a bit more sober than the dwarves, and he says, "Hey, I heard you were talking about the murders."
We were halfling, but if you want to join in the conversation, you're going to have some ale. Hey!
Hey.
The halfling is actually a minor.
Yeah, it's not actually a halfling; it's a human child.
It's not
No,
Oh,
he is a chimney cleaner.
Oh, come on!
It's
That's why it's covered in
definitely
soot.
an actual child.
We're
Not a minor in any
Does
way.
he have the black? Well,
in
he has like
bloody
black lung
Mary
or whatever.
Poppins.
He has what?
The black lung or whatever. Like he's
Does
just.
he have black lung?
He's a chimney sweep. He's always up in soot, breathing it in,
Mhm.
tasting the air.
He
Very
hasn't
dangerous.
coughed yet.
Weapon.
As far as
Ooh,
you can
does
tell,
he
he
have a
doesn't
thick
have.
Van Cockney accent?
Chimney.
Do the accent. Do the accent, Bravin.
I'm not good at accent. You guys are putting a
Please,
lot of
Bravin.
pressure on me tonight.
Please, Bravin.
Do
Please.
the accent. Please do.
Well, little friend, what do you know about the murders?
Thank
He's
you
desperate
for
to get us
asking.
back on track.
Yeah.
I'm still holding out an ale for him.
But you do have to do the accent to respond to his question.
What is the James? Can you give me like an example to work with?
Oh, blimey, governor!
It's a jolly holiday with you, Mary Poppins.
That's what you want me to do.
You're actually English. How is yours worse than mine?
Because I was doing an impression of Dick Van Dyke doing an impression of a Cockney, which is not accurate. But my version of him doing it was very accurate.
Uh-huh.
Just do what you feel, Raven. Do what you feel like he would sound like. Go with it.
All right.
And if that's your voice, then go with that.
You came into this stream expecting
It's gonna be worse the PCs and the NPCs.
There's 100 bits in it for you, Bravin.
100. God.
100 bits.
Now we're bribing him.
Oh my god.
Oh, man.
My last 100 bits.
At what point does this become bullying? It's like,
He will
I don't
get
even
his
know
revenge.
I don't even know what he wants to say anymore.
Oh no, 200 bits now. Someone's upped the. If you can do the.
Oh my god.
The accent.
Oh, yeah! Oh.
Shh, everyone.
Oh.
Well, governor, I can tell you for a price.
Yes.
Hey, there's the prize. Thank you for the tips. Oh my god. Oh man.
Yeah, well, we're very interested to find out about these murders.
That sign even said hey about it.
Thank you for the 100 bits, Theodogs. I hope that was acceptable.
what
I
kind of
tossed them.
price?
What was that?
What kind of price?
It was paid for with the bits. It's okay.
Oh, okay.
I slide 200 bits across the table.
Yeah. That was just too well timed. I have to accept that.
Oh,
So
so
go.
yeah, what's this information?
Continue, Cockney Halfling.
There's been. I'm losing the accent. Can you give it to me again, James?
Of course I can, Governor. Just keep it deep inside your heart, and the Cockney will come out.
All right. I got it.
Apples and pears, dog and bone.
Apples and pears.
There
Is
you
that
go.
it? Apples and pears. Got it. All right. There's been a number of disappearances. I don't know why I'm doing that with the S's. People disappearing up the streets. We don't know what's happening to them. They just... One day they're there and the next they're not. The body's found basically beaten to a pulp
Ooh.
in the street.
Do they-
No one's been found. Although it only happens on snowy nights.
Like tonight.
I'm just glancing nervously out the window, like.
It's not snowing right now.
Oh, okay.
Oh. Quick, who's got a level 8 change weather spell?
Make it snow.
And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna
I know, I could make it rain.
I'm gonna clear the table a little bit, and then using my artificer magic, I'm gonna make a map of the city appear on the table, and then say, now, can you point out where on in the city the murders took place? That's the real question.
I can.
Maybe it forms a pentagram.
Now, why would it do that?
I don't know. I read a lot of stories. Continue.
You can read?
Yeah, I've got a very high intelligence.
I'm just hearing like the Criminal Minds theme tune in the back of my head. That's what this is now.
The halfling takes out a pencil and starts drawing, like leaning over the map and drawing on it. And after a couple of seconds of him marking different places on the map, he stands back up to reveal, written on the map, it says, D's nuts.
And then I go, excuse me, barkeep, and then I tap the table in and go, this halfling's just vandalised your table.
Dang, dude.
she comes over. She's like, "Excuse me," and he's like holding the pencil behind his back, just kind of like looking around away, whistling.
Now listen, you have to realize, as all PCs have to realize, there are consequences to your actions.
I just remembered that this is the NPCs do things that PCs do. I was like, why would he write? Why would he write D's nuts on this map?
That kind of shit. That little bastards like us would pull.
If you like, barkeep, I can remove the halfling from the venue with great prejudice.
The halfling just looks at you and is like, "It was him."
Oh no! I have 7 witnesses that say otherwise.
No one else said anything?
Very intoxicated, though.
Yeah.
It was 100% the little guy right here, but he was telling us about some murders. But then he wrote these nuts.
These nuts.
She looks
Is that
over
a
the
section
table.
of the town that I'm not aware of?
She just
Where's the
reaches
these
behind the
nuts
halfling
section?
and pulls the pencil away. And then taking it, she's like, "Just, I'll clean it up later," and goes back to the bar.
Yeah. You watch yourself, halfling.
Just a moment. And he steps away into the corner and picks up a wooden bucket off the ground, then walks back over to Anthony and tries to lift it and put it over your head.
Okay, let's play this game.
That is what I'm here for.
All right.
Do you like try to stop him from putting the bucket on?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Quick question: are there any other buckets?
Yeah, there's a few buckets in the corner.
Oh.
I want to say.
I'm gonna casually pick up one of the buckets whilst I'm watching this happen.
Okay.
What do I need to roll to fuck this halfling up?
What are you trying to do exactly? Describe to me what you're trying to do, and I'll.
Firstly, I want to stop him putting the bucket on my head, and then I'm thinking thunder wave.
Okay.
I'm not going to explode him, but maybe I could explode him.
We're definitely escalating.
Explode him might be hilarious.
Look,
if you fail to explode him,
does he manage to
put a bucket on your head?
Does he manage to put the bucket on my head first? What do I need to roll or team?
Yeah, roll a strength check.
10.
You try to push it away, but he kind of forces the bucket down against you.
Oh,
you have a bucket on your head.
Can I
Whilst
just
the halfling's distracted doing that, can I put a bucket on his head? I'm just feeding the chaos now.
Sure.
Like simultaneously, I want to put a bucket on his head, and I want to put a bucket on my own head.
All right. So you come up behind him. You come up behind him as he's putting a bucket on, as he's like forcing this bucket on Anthony's head, and then just drop it on his head as he's kind of preoccupied, and then you put one on your own head, and you all three can't see now.
I slowly remove the bucket from my head.
I'm
As you are removing the bucket, you see that one of the halfling's hands is in your pocket.
Lovely. What I'm gonna do?
Wait, hold on. Did this guy just do the Skyrim bucket on head pickpocketing thing? Is that what just happened?
Sir Anthony Buckethead.
I stand up, and it's gone too far now. I, in the words of one Gliggs, deploy my cannon.
Okay.
I stand up, and next to me a small cannon with legs appears. It is a force ballista. And I'm going to position it between, so it goes ballista, halfling, exit over here, and then I lean in very close and say, "Get your hands out my pocket and leave before I make you leave."
his hand pulls out of your pocket, holding a silver coin, that you can very clearly see as he's pulling away. And then, with the bucket still on his head, he turns around and walks into the wall.
Well, I gave him a chance. I'm gonna attack.
Okay.
Does he still have the silver coin?
Yeah, he does.
Oh yeah, that is theft. That is a crime. I don't know what the punishment is in this, but I'm pretty sure it's being shot with a force ballista.
Okay.
Of course.
Would he be blinded because of the
Will I
bucket?
have an
Yeah, he's
advantage?
blind.
Does he?
Robin, did you design this one shot to try and teach players a lesson? Because I don't think it's Oh, no.
I definitely didn't mean it that way.
I got a natural 20.
Alright, go ahead and roll for damage.
Oh, no.
Halfling's dead.
Please.
Oh, he's intestine now.
How many
Like my-
out of interest? How many hit points does he have?
4.
Insta death.
That is... Okay, so firstly, it does 18 points of damage. Secondly, secondly, it also is pushed up to 5 feet away from the cannon, so pretty bad.
So after he bumps in the wall, your cannon turns towards him and fires into him, and you just see his body go flying into the wall, and he slams into a bunch of like the brass pipes on the wall, and then slides down, slumped over with the bucket still on his head, as one of the pipes cracks and starts spraying ale on his body.
And then I'm gonna walk over and pick up the silver coin and then put it back in my pocket.
Okay.
And then I'm going to cast mending on the pipe to clean it, to fix it.
Alright, so you cast mending on the pipe, and it fixes it and stops spraying the ale.
And then I turn back to the barkeeper, who I imagine is open mouthed at the moment, and go, free of charge. And then go and sit back down again.
Actually, I think you should probably leave.
I just stopped a thief.
You just killed someone in my bar. You deployed a cannon in my bar.
Oh, that's fair. I did. Is that not the law here?
I'd like to go over and pick up our little broken halfling buddy and just while sort of creep. You happen to know where his family lives?
I look around. Is it picked up in here at the moment?
No
Quite
one.
busy in here.
Not yet. No one has really come in since you came in.
I mean, they're probably all left now, haven't they? If they had.
I mean, it's just you, the dwarves, the barkeep, and then that other warforged that's kind of minding their own business.
Fair enough. It's not a very. I was hoping to do like a. And if you want to buy any of these amazing weapons, please contact my secretary as I walk out, and then go. Come on, cannon, and then the cannon starts walking out after me.
As you walk out, you see one of the dwarves like pulling out their coin purse and like looking into it to see how much money they have.
Oh, and then I over my head I throw my coin purse.
You throw
to
your
pay
coin
for it.
purse?
Well, I to pay for all the beers that we've had.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Okay.
And as I walk out, it plays the Austin Powers theme tune.
Okay.
The canon does?
No, yeah, that's what I said. It's a feature that I've built into it.
Amazing.
Beware murder.
I'm gonna wink and blow a little kiss at one of the dwarves, dwarf miscellaneous, and then head off after him.
Okay.
But no, as I do go, I just kind of casually put the bucket that was on my head just on top of one of the dwarves.
Then, as I leave, can I turn to Euphrasia and go, did I go a bit too far?
You made some choices.
Thank you. I am great. I better carry on walking.
Alright.
Oh man.
Milton, are you still carrying the halfling?
With Milton.
Yep. Asking the bartender where his family lives.
I have no idea.
Yeah,
He's a regular in here, but I don't pry into personal business.
He was a regular.
So how are you gonna
Forgive me.
This is the first time I've ever played a dickhead PC, and can I just say I'm loving it.
In that
this
case,
like
then, do you have any sort of preference? Do you have any sort of preference on where I lay them?
Hey, we could pop.
Just not
I want to turn to
in the
Milton.
bar.
Can do. And I'll walk outside.
Okay.
I follow Milton.
Alright.
Yes, out of the bar.
I do feel a bit bad now.
I think that's the solution. Just anyone that gives a shit, kill him.
Kill him, yeah.
Kill
You're right. You're right. I am in the right.
No.
You know, in a game without consequences, why waste time being a good person?
If he didn't want to die, he should have had more than 4 hit points.
Is there snow like up against the bar? Like, is there snow like all around on the ground?
Yeah, there's some snow on the ground.
All right, then I'll scoop some up just enough to cover his body, lay him down in it, and bury him in snow, and that'll be it.
It's gonna be a fun song.
So as you guys like walk out and you start doing that, there's some halflings that come in or like going into the bar, and one of them like points and laughs at you, like burying this halfling in the snow. Probably assuming that he's just drunk and you're just messing with him.
Do you know this man?
You're asking the halfling if...
Yeah, if they're sitting there a point like while I got snow and looking at me, do you know him?
Give me a second, and he comes in for a closer look and starts like brushing the snow off of his face. I don't think I recognize him.
That's racist, by the way.
And then I'll just bury him.
Wait, is he?
Not all halflings
okay?
look the same.
Nope. He ain't.
All right, and then he goes into the bar.
Cool.
At this point, Anthony Spark has rolled up a cigarette and is kind of watching Melton and says, "I like the cut of your jib, but don't suppose you're looking for a job, are you?"
Nope.
Cool.
Anthony, can I borrow a thingy off you?
Please do.
Thank you. I'm just gonna join him with one.
What's a bee bag?
Earthly pleasures, you know. You gotta have them where you have them.
It's a big bad evil guy.
Ah, an undead gnome.
I thought he said. I didn't read it. I thought Vic just said, "What's a bee bag?" I went, "A ball bag" in my head. Look at us. I figured it would be best for us to do a drinking competition quite early on in the campaign this time.
All right.
So, it started to get the sky's starting to get dark as evening it hits pretty early in this end in the world. And there's a very, very light flurry of snow coming down. But the clouds are light.
I whisper, snow. Murders.
I think there's only one murderer here.
Beware, murderer. It's just James.
Hey! Murderer.
You feel
Yeah,
suddenly
Are you just perfectly standing in front of one of these vague posters? Just like, murderer.
a breeze passes over the street, and the electric street lamps that are lining sort of this like main road in the city, they start to flicker. And they flicker like one at a time, going down away from you, and then one goes dark and comes back on, and there's a figure standing underneath the light in
Is it
dark
Dumbledore?
robes.
Creepy.
It's not Dumbledore.
It's the halfling slasher.
I've just been listening to the Magnus archive, so this is giving me big creepo vibes.
I shout "Hey!" at him.
Another light breeze sort of flutters through his robe, and he starts to walk in your direction.
Hey! Have you heard about these murders?
It's not safe to be out when it's snowing at the moment, pal.
My little cannon is kind of just walking along, kind of behind me.
Mm-hmm.
Just so you know, it's still there.
Okay.
And the very fact that I can see you've opened up what I expect is the monster manual makes me think.
I mean, I had it open already because I was looking at the stat block for a commoner.
Why did you need to do that, Bravin?
See how
I
check
can't
out my hit
imagine.
points.
Yeah, I can't. I
Can't
can't
believe
imagine
I wasted
why.
I can't believe I wasted that natural 20 on a 4 hit point commoner.
It's just downhill from here.
Anyway, I'm gonna stop and wait for the guy to get closer and see what my friends do.
Okay. So he stops a short distance, maybe like 20 feet away from the four of you, where you're gathered in the street. And you can see now that he's closer, he has black robes on that have very intricate red designs throughout them, and he's carrying a staff that has a skull with horns at the end of it, with glowing green eyes.
Ooh.
Is he the bad guy?
Is he the bad guy?
Would like to say, I like your drip, G, and deploy my turret.
All right.
Can I just ask, Bravin, the kind of robes and the kind of embroidery and stuff, do I recognize that as some sort of uniform from anywhere, like some sort of evil bastard cult or something?
Make a religion check.
Religion?
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
Okay, I'm good at this. I've got a lot of knowledge. No, not religion. 18.
18? Looking at the designs, they seem to across this robe seem to almost tell a story of sorts. Like a kind of like hieroglyphics. And in interpreting them, it seems to begin with the story of someone who at a very young age lost their parents, and
Is it Batman?
no, it's not Batman.
Sorry, carry on.
And then it shows someone sort of like going on a journey after that terrible incident, and then gaining great power at a very terrible cost. That's as far as you can interpret what's being told.
But what I
The
like,
The ancient fable of the murder hobos.
I mean, I imagine that's like, you know, when you see someone in the street who's got loads of writing on their t-shirt and you're trying to like read what it says without making it look like you're just staring at their boobs.
Mm-hmm. Got it.
All right. Yeah. I like his drip. I want that robe.
Oh, here it is. You want the robe?
I've decided I want the robe.
He
More
respond-
close feeling.
Has he responded to Anthony at all?
Yeah, has he said anything?
What was Anthony? What was your question again?
I said, have you heard about these murders? And I did shout, hey.
All right. I don't waste my time on such petty affairs. Now,
Cool.
to the four of you, I'm sure you've heard of me before.
No.
Yes.
But my name is Elmeric Shadowsoul. You would do well to remember it.
Let me write it down.
It is a name
Alright.
feared through all 9 layers of hell and up to the gods on their mighty thrones.
I'm
Indeed.
pals with a god. He never mentioned you, but go off.
Indeed. One would be correct even in comparing my powers to that as of equal to a god. Now, you four seem capable, I guess. Let's get you integrated into my church, shall we?
Can I
No.
make an insight check on this guy?
Sure, yeah.
Does he actually believe he's as strong as a god? Oh, that's awful. That's an 8.
That's an 8. As far as you can tell, he does seem convinced.
Alright.
May
He's very full
may
of
I,
himself, though.
may I attempt a non-violent approach?
I will
course.
give you 2 minutes before I blast him.
I I want to do a little switcheroo. He wants to convert us. Well, I'm going to try and convert him because here's the thing: whole Dionysus way more fun. Okay, you get,
It's true.
get all the wine, you get the orgies. There is occasional dismemberment if that's your thing. You know?
I've already joined this cult and it's top notch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if I was a demigod, Dionysus is my dad.
Like historically, the Dionysian mysteries, all we know about them is that they got crazy stupid high. So like all of the earthly pleasures plus some non-earthly ones, if like me, you become pals with good old Dio. Pal, mate, buddy, honey, Michi.
I'm sorry, what are you blabbering on about? You should be on the ground, groveling. Come on.
He's got a point. 2 seconds. And then
If you want
No,
me
no,
to
no, no.
grovel,
I
you gotta
fire
work a
turret.
lot harder than that. And then I
As soon as
wink
he
at
says-
him.
when he says grovel, I fire off the turret. No one's talking to my
Okay.
spiritual advisor like that.
Alright.
I say, what is a king, a man to a king to a god, and a god to a non-believer? And I fire my turret as well.
Okay.
Felix, are you not a goblin?
Yes.
I totally like. Never mind. I thought you were gonna go, "What's a goon to a goblin?" and that was gonna be the
What's
best.
a goon to a god? Damn!
I thought that was gonna be it.
That
Oh,
would have been
man.
better. That would have
That's
been
good.
so much better. Dang. I
Like-
feel bad now.
I feel an
I'm gonna write it down.
coming
I'm a-
along.
Yeah,
Vic-
I'm gonna write it
Vic's-
down for never.
Vic, see if you can get that into the game at some point before the end.
He's rewriting it down. Alright,
Right.
so the two of you go ahead and make attack rolls.
All right. So do you make an attack? Does your turret make an attack roll like separately as well? I
Mine
think
does, yeah.
Because I think whenever I reworked it, that's where I got it, like the stuff from.
That's 21.
Okay.
That is also 21.
Alright, go ahead and
Turret
roll damage.
buddies.
Let's go. So 3d4.
Yes.
And before y'all just murder a Jehovah's Witness or something.
You can't come to my house and try and convert me.
Um,
I mean, to be fair, have you ever been accosted by a Mormon on the street? Because, like, I wish I had a turret.
This is genuine. So I did 13 damage. But genuine story. Wasn't me. It was a friend of mine was walking along, and one of those Christians in the street was trying to like get his attention, and he had his headphones on like that, and he went, "Can you just?" And he's like, "No, I'm fine, thank you." He's like, "No, just take them off." He's like, "No, it's okay. I don't want." He's like, "Take them off," and he went, "Oh, fine." He took them off and went, "What is it?" He went, "Your penis is hanging out." Genuinely, like his flies were undone and bits were sticking out.
That's unfortunate. I got a 14.
14 damage?
Damn it.
Yep.
Okay.
I once nearly walked straight into a Scientology church because it was during the Fringe, right? And I was wanting to go see a show, and I was like, I'll go see the show of whoever hands me a flyer next. That's what you can do during the Fringe. You can walk down the Royal Mile, and someone will hand you a flyer and be like, it starts in that pub in 5 minutes. So I was just planning on doing that, and someone handed me a flyer. It said something and just kind of pointed me towards a door, and I was halfway through the door before I looked up and I saw Scientology, and I was like, nope. I just turned back around and left.
What is that? That sounds like I don't
Scientology.
know. No. The French.
Oh,
I guess why Bravin's looking at the damage for this guy.
Oh no,
It's
I'm honestly just waiting.
It's the Theatre and Arts Festival in Edinburgh that usually happens during August every year. It is the largest art
in the
festival
world.
in the world.
Yeah.
And it's where I met James.
Ready when you
know
are,
each other
Bravin.
in real life.
All right.
I didn't know that.
Oh, do we?
Cool. This is very chaotic indeed.
Yes.
So both of you, Anthony firing your cannon and Gliggs firing your turret at the same time. You both hit. But you see as the rounds from of both of the projectiles from your respective turrets and cannon sort of hit him in the chest. And with like a thud, they lose all their momentum and bounce off and roll onto the floor.
Ooh.
Well, that's neat little gadgets you have there, but I think they need some work.
Ooh, I can't wait. Oh, this is gonna be fun.
I'm upset, but I'm like, I'm also drunk, so.
That is true. You are also drunk.
I lean it down to Gliggs and go, shall we just grovel?
No.
I would like to, do we have to roll for initiative or anything, or can I be like, oh, I want to give this a shot, this looks like fun?
I'm not gonna make you roll for initiative because he's not attacking back.
Okay.
It's not fun if they don't attack back.
Oh, well, I'm sorry, it just didn't hurt.
Mine was force damage, if that helps.
Mine was piercing.
I want a good fight. I'm jonesing for a fight right here. I'm gonna use one of my cantrips. I'm gonna use you said he's about 20 feet away.
Yes.
He did say that, yeah.
Cool. 'Cause I'm a fast little fucker, so I'm gonna run up and use primal savagery, if that is okay with you. Which is
I'm curious what Milton is thinking of this entire, like, we're just attacking the shadow guy that kind of showed up in the snow.
You said, what was the spell that you're casting again?
primal savagery. My attack was 16.
Okay, that'll hit. Can you describe to me what that does?
So primal savagery, where is it? Where did I put it?
On the internet.
Yeah, it's on my okay. So it's So it's a cantrip on me that basically gives me really sharp nails and teeth. So it's a melee. I make a melee spell attack. On a hit, it's 2d10 acid damage.
Okay.
That's a good spell.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So yeah, as you start to as you're sort of casting the spell in order to or the cantrip to put this effect on yourself, you see his Shadow Soul's eyes dart over to you, and he waves his hand real quick, and your spell fails.
Counter spell.
A little shit.
Okay.
All right.
What does he want from us? What do you want from us, Shadow Base?
If you would like to go ahead and how much money do you have on you?
I just gave it all to some dwarves.
I'm sorry, that's not enough.
Then goodbye.
I don't think I was giving you a choice.
I don't have any money. I don't know if I have money, actually.
That's a 12 on persuasion.
Against me?
Just for you to get you guys to give him money. Yeah.
No, thank you, sir. I've already given my money to some dwarves for beer, and a large portion of my fortune to the cult of Dionysus over here. I have nothing left, creepy men.
The money you gave me for that was not for the cult. And I wink.
So you're the one with the money then, and he holds his hand out toward Euphrasia. Now, come on. No need to be shy.
That money is in a holding account, I'll have you know.
Oh, jeez. Alright.
Yeah, no,
we can deal with the money later then.
I'm just gonna lean over and be like, sweetie, if you want my money, you're gonna have to come and take it from me.
Ooh.
I don't know if that was meant to be threatening or sexual.
I was very sexy.
Yeah. Yes.
A feisty one, are we?
Basically, I am technically a warlock, but with the personality of a bard right now.
Warlocks do have the personality of a bard. They're both charisma based. I'm gonna.
Can everyone make a Constitution saving throw?
Please, I've been doing these bad boys all night. I got a natural 20. That's 26.
Okay.
It's 21 from me.
I got a dirty 20.
14.
Right? You said Constitution, right?
Yeah, Constitution.
Yeah, a dirty 20.
Okay. Give me a second. I need to get some. I haven't even gotten any dice out, so.
I'm really curious of where this will go. We don't know who the who is. We just kind of attacked this guy. It didn't work, and I was trying to take our money.
Work. We're gonna pound into him with almost all the spells.
I'm getting all my dice ready. I'm figuring out what the max number of dice I may need to roll at any one time is.
Nice. I should have gotten my dice ready prior to this. Hold on, I need a few more.
I need more dice. I don't like having to roll percentile dice as d10s.
Oh yeah, I get that. Let me see.
I had 39 sixes, and then 2 sets of regular dice, but I lost my d20 for one of my sets.
Here, I'll give you this.
Oh boy, yeah, boy.
Wait, you gotta roll all that?
Give me a second, I gotta do some math.
And that was on
7, 12, 9, 10, 20, 3, 4, 17, 6, 9, 14, 6, 7.
Okay, got it.
James,
thank you, James.
gonna make him double it.
Numbers, Mason.
Okay, so then half of that would be. Okay. So Gliggs, Euphrasia, and Antony, you're all going to take What is it? Yeah, you're gonna take 18 cold damage each. As, a blast of freezing cold air, much colder than even the air outside, washes over you. Melton, you're going to take 36 cold damage, and as the air washes over you, ice crawls up your skin and all the way up your body as you become a frozen statue, basically.
My boy.
Can I just ask a question, Bravin?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I get a reaction though, don't I?
I was going to say,
get
can we now roll initiative?
Yeah, sure. You can now roll initiative.
Can I use my reaction?
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's repeat. Let's repeat.
I am going to use hellish rebuke.
There we go.
When I'm damaged by somebody, they make a dex saving throw,
Mm-hmm.
and
Natural 20.
okay, so that was which means you take 2d10 fire damage.
It's half of what the damage,
Okay.
isn't it?
What? Okay, I wasn't actually sure what one of those rolled, so I'm gonna do it on my laptop.
Great.
Oh fuck! So I wasn't
No,
sure if
didn't
it had
do
rolled
anything.
8 or 10, and so I re-rolled it on my laptop, and it gave me a 1. So that was
You still roll all 4 of the dice, or however many dice it is, but used half the number.
Yeah.
cool. All right.
Luck end up doing less than 9 because of that.
So that's
Just
8.
to recall.
18, 19, 20. That's 10.
10? Okay, and that's already halved?
Yeah. It was
Okay,
20
cool.
altogether.
Gotcha, okay. Awesome, where did I put my pencil? There it is.
Hey, Bravin, real quick, to recall, initiative, it's my dex, right?
Yeah, it's just your dex modifier.
Got it. Okay, I'm
Okay.
gonna roll now.
I need a wee quite badly.
Those Heinekens went through you, huh?
Okay,
I got 4.
once I get initiative rolls, we can get a break. And then
Ooh.
we'll do the combat after.
I got an 18.
18? Okay.
Yeah, I
Anyone
got a
else
4.
get higher than that? 18
I
size?
thought
Okay.
Jonesy was generally like acting frozen. Because he hadn't moved for a while.
Do I need to roll?
Do you want... I mean, yeah, because everyone's rolling initiative, so yeah.
Go on, Jonesy. You roll.
Even if you don't want to do anything, just roll initiative anyway.
I was
No, I thought you were describing Melton's death here.
Oh, no, you're not. You're not dead. No.
So
You're just
my
frozen.
friend just PM'd me saying, Melton!
Melton.
Yeah.
No,
I was like thinking, I have like so much fire stuff. I was like, I feel like I could thaw him out a little bit with my flamethrower.
The fire damage thing I have is
I can
hellish
cure-
rebuke.
I've got cure wounds and lots of fire.
I have a flamethrower and also
Nope.
something less dangerous than a flamethrower. The my arsonist friend. It's just a little small wand that makes a flame at the end.
Aww.
Yeah.
I know it's a lighter, but you described it in a way that was so endearing.
Alright, so,
I
Melton,
never
what did
use
you
it
get?
because my racial traits.
What'd you get for initiative? Even though you're a frozen statue, you're not dead. I'm
7.
sorry, I should have been more clear about that. 7, okay. And then Gliggs got a 4. Euphrasia, what did you get?
17.
17, okay.
Yet. I like how they said yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, because God, this guy he took out a good chunk of my health. I'm not gonna lie.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
I have
And that
8
was,
health.
and that was halved.
Thing about that.
Yeah. Wait,
And plus,
and
he's not a murderer.
Okay.
yeah, we need to know who's doing murders here.
Are we on break now? Have we broken, or are we...
Oh wait, he's already gone. Yeah.
He
So
already
go
did.
ahead and... That's okay. So we're gonna go ahead and go on a quick 10-minute break to let everyone get a quick rest. Since we're about halfway, maybe a little bit less than halfway, but that's okay. So yeah, we'll be taking a quick 10-minute intermission. So for all of you out there, don't go anywhere. We will be back very soon to pick up where we left off. Be back. we're back! Alright, so just coming back from break, our four adventurers here just rolled initiative against the, magic caster Elmeric Shadow Soul, who was, telling them that they needed to, grovel and, worship him as the, deity that he claims to be.
He also wanted us to give him all of our money as well.
Yes, yeah. Well, I mean, it's just the teeth.
I'm not giving him my
Naturally.
teeth as well.
Yeah, and your teeth.
Wait, when did he ask for a teeth? Did I miss that?
A tithe?
Tithe, that's it. I was saying it
Oh,
wrong.
okay.
I thought it was pronounced teeth. Anyway.
No.
Thank you for correcting. Tithe. Anthony, you're up first.
Cool. I'm gonna kind of rotate around him so he can't air affect us as well.
Mm-hmm.
My bonus action, I'm gonna go like 30 feet in a circle. Gonna get my turret, my cannon, my eldritch cannon, to do 15. It can only move 15 feet, so it goes 15 feet. And then as part of that bonus action, it can also fire its force ballista, and I can then cast my spell as my main action as well.
Okay. So what do you want to do first?
I'll do the force ballista first. That'll push it back 5 feet if it hits.
Okay.
Does a 16 hit?
Yes.
Cool. That will do 10 points of damage. No. Sorry, no. I rolled the wrong dice. Sorry. That'll do 9 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to get out my arcane firearm, which is like a wand, but I've carved it to look cool and like a gun.
Okay.
Does a 21 hit?
Yes, the 21 does hit.
And now for this one, I roll 2d10 and 1d8, which I'm excited about. 14, 15, 16 points of fire damage.
You said 15 points of fire damage?
16.
16? Okay. Yeah. So you said you walked, around him, right?
Yeah, just in case he tries to target us with a another area of effect spell.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay, so, your, cannon hits him, again in the chest. It pushes him back, as he just kind of, slides, but has no problem kind of keeping his balance after being pushed back that short distance. And as you're going around him, and you, begin to cast... What did you say you were casting again?
Fire bolt.
Firebolt? Okay.
Yeah.
So you begin to cast Firebolt, and fire begins to, form in your hands, and without even looking at you, he waves his hand in the air, and the fire immediately gets extinguished before you can even do anything with it.
No, just so this is like a fresh round. So that's his. If he casts counterspell, that's a reaction. He can get no more reactions this turn, can he?
Correct. Yeah.
Just check it. Go crazy, guys. Go crazy. Go crazy.
All right, Euphrasia, it's your turn.
So he's shit out of counter spells. I'm gonna hit him with my Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Right. Where's my D20? So you get 2 Eldritch Blasts at level 5, don't you?
Yeah, you got to roll it twice.
Yep. So both of them are going directly at him.
All right.
Okay. So Eldritch Blast was the only spell I took that wasn't Dionysus themed. So can I say, purely for the theatrics of it, that it is accompanied with the sound of flute?
Absolutely.
Cool. Thank you. That's it's 15 for the first one.
Okay, 15 will hit.
Cool. And a 16 on the other one. They both hit.
Yeah, they both hit. So go ahead and roll damage.
Cool. Okay. That's 9 and 17. It's 27 in total.
27. All right.
Yeah, I get to add my charisma mod to that. So
Yeah. So you blast him twice. With your Eldritch Blast as they whistle through the air with the sound of a flute, and it actually seems to hurt him quite a bit compared to everything else that's been done, which he just kind of shrugged off. And he.
I blow him a kiss as a bonus action.
All right.
Is that a bonus? I'd say that's a free action.
Free action? Oh no, it's a very sultry kiss.
Okay, that's a boner action.
So is that the end of your turn?
Jail.
Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Okay.
Jonesy looks so unimpressed with that joke.
We're sending you to horny jail, James.
Bug. Oh wait, we got
They're helping Milton.
Yeah, Melton, roll a d6.
A D6.
Yes.
Melton the Mute deserves to live. He hasn't done anything to hurt a soul.
Two.
of the shadows.
What you get?
2.
2? Okay, then you're going to gain 2 temporary hit points.
Awesome. That'll bring me up
All right.
to 10.
Hey, I mean, it could be the difference. That could
It
make the
could.
difference, you know?
All right.
It could. Any bit is certainly appreciated.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Once I keep them going, you can get me back up to full.
It's a number.
Okay. So you see as Shadow Soul, he scowls at Euphrasia. Oh, James.
I feel like that's kind of slimy.
Yeah, I
Ow.
asked about.
I've been holding on to those for so long to heal myself up at a later date, but I feel really bad.
I'll let it slide. All right, Milton, go ahead and roll another d6. You can have it.
I rolled a 6.
All right, there you go. So you have 6 more
You're
hit
welcome.
points.
Wonderful.
All right.
All right.
You guys have doubled my HP, so that's wonderful.
Excellent.
Sweetie,
So
the piece of garbage.
you see as like I said, Shadow Soul scowls at Euphrasia, and he says, "Why can't you mortals just make this easy?" And you see as he holds his hand up, and a magical sort of shimmering orb forms in it. And he slaps it into his own chest, and the shimmering orb sort of covers his body, and then he fades from view, completely disappearing.
Well, we showed him.
Hey,
Does that count as disengaging?
He's not engaged with anyone.
Ah,
So, Melton, well, you're next, but you're kind of frozen still. So Gligs.
sweetie.
We can't
Thanks.
hear you.
Sorry. I would like to go and try and thaw Milton.
Okay.
Now, I have different options to how I could thaw him. And some of them would definitely be overkill. So I won't use the flamethrower to thaw him out.
Oh,
Probably a good idea.
That would be so bad.
You hear?
So, I don't
Thank
know.
Yeah.
Like, I want to. If I was going to use a flamethrower, you know the one scene from Adventure Time in the very first episode when they're throwing the guy to flambe him. I'm not going to flambe him. I feel like that might be rough, a little difficult. So I'm going to use the arsonist friend, It. I press a button on the device as an action. I roll a d6. If I roll a 2 to 6, it produces a miniature flame, which I can use to light a candle, torch, or campfire. I'm assuming I could just hold it and melt him a little bit. But if I roll a 1, it will hurt me. So let's. I'm gonna do that. With it. You think is that permissible?
Wait, so you said you're just using the lighter?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm not gonna. I don't think it's necessary to make you roll for it. I don't think it's gonna be that dangerous. So yeah, you hold the lighter up and start to melt the icy layer over Melton. But just a small lighter isn't gonna be able to melt all of him in one turn. So it'll probably take a few turns to do it this way.
That's okay. Because my turret should, I don't know, that guy, did he begin his turn within the 25-foot radius of my turret? Because I did not roll for the damage.
In fairness, I pushed him away.
I know, he was 20 feet there. He was 20 feet in front of me, and then you just pushed him back 5.
That was sideways because I moved around him.
Oh, then he would have still been in range.
Okay. I can do that now.
Okay, we'll retroactively do that, I guess.
Retroactively make the...
Because he's kind of not, I said he disappeared.
Oh, yeah. Fair. True. I forgot to mention it. It's
a really fitting name.
Yeah, I got a 21, so...
Okay.
Yeah, and then... 3 d4s of damage. Okay. He has a low armor class.
While you're rolling for this, can you tell me where are you starting to melt the ice on Melton?
His head, his face.
Okay.
Just holding the lighter up to his face.
How tall is Melton?
That's a good point, actually. I'm a furball. I'm 7.5 feet tall.
So, probably his genitals first.
Legs. Man, that's tough.
I'll say you can use your movement to climb him.
Yeah, I'll climb up to start melting him down with his face. At least enough to weaken it so he might... Could he do a strength thing to try and bust out of the ice?
No.
No?
Yeah,
damn. Okay.
I would have let him on his turn if he could, but no.
That's fair. I didn't know. Well, I got...
The Melton. The Melton.
Bravis.
Yes?
Oh, sorry. My friend just DM'd me to say that he likes my DM, and he says that you're very descriptive.
Thank you. I really appreciate that comment.
What I call 13 damage is the damage that I retroactively do. Mm-hmm. And yes, so I pull out my magical lighter and I climb this guy. Mm-hmm. I climb Milton and I start to melt the ice from his face area so he may be able to breathe and might be able to do something.
Okay.
I don't know how being frozen works.
I'll say, with your lighter, you're able to melt enough of his head to where Melton, now you can speak and you can look around, but the rest of your body is completely immobile.
Very well.
I say, I'll handle him. I'll handle this. Y'all take care of him.
Alright, and you point over to nobody.
Yeah, as I point over to where he once was, I'll.
So question: did he just disappear, or are there kind of tracks in the snow?
It's snowy.
Wandering about.
I said there was a light flurry. Most of the snow on the street had been pushed to the side in banks, which is where Melton had previously buried someone before, because there hasn't been a recent snow and it's been swept. So there's not really the little flurry now isn't. It's not enough to sort of create like a layer of snow. They're just kind of like little bits. Yeah. So there's not much snow on the ground right now.
The melting Milton.
Yeah, that was good.
Milton. I guess I could have pushed him over and tried to, but he could have shattered. That's dangerous.
If he'd shattered, then he would have been free.
Or I would have shattered into chunks.
Yeah.
Because that's how science works.
Depending on.
So Anthony, it's your turn next.
Did he not get a turn?
No, he did get a turn. I told you he disappeared.
Not him. I meant Milton. Milton.
Oh, Melton. Well, he got his. He was before Gliggs. So there's not really much he could have done.
Fair enough. I am going to hold an action to fire my firebolt at the guy if he shows his face.
Okay. Is that all?
That's all I can do.
Alright. Then, you phrased it. It's your turn.
I am going to cast False Life on myself, which gives me 1d4 plus 4 temporary hit points,
Okay.
which is 7. Woo!
Nice.
And that's me for this round.
Okay. Melton, it's your turn. Is there anything you'd like to do?
I mean, could I make a strength check or
Right now the only thing you can move is, like, your head.
my head?
Yeah.
In that case, I will just look in a space near me, and I'll say, "All right, now come on, Sassafras, I need some help." And I'm gonna summon my Drake companion.
Okay.
Is Milton Bob Hank Hill?
Something like that.
None of the stone cold expression. You're staying icy.
And that's what I'll do with my turn.
Okay. Gliggs, to you then.
You muted again, mate.
Damn it! Sorry,
Oh.
I'm eating chips and I don't want to crunch on the stream.
Mhm.
Is melting him taking my action?
Yes.
Which is it's fine. Okay, yeah, I'll continue to melt him.
Okay. Where would you like to
Like
focus next?
His. I want to free his arms. I think
Okay.
I want to free his arm.
You can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, spending the length of your turn sort of running the lighter, trying to get, like, the flame as hot as possible under his arms, you're able to melt them enough where he can, it weakens the ice where he can break free. And Melton, your hands are a little numb from the cold, but you now have freedom of your arms. Main thing you have to worry about now is you can't walk.
Oh
So,
my god. Sorry, I need to No!
I think her cat might be murdering someone.
that seems like it. What an ice staple. Oh wait, James, it's you!
I've been doing ice puns.
He came in, and he had a condom in his mouth.
Was it a
Like,
used one?
Like in a packet.
I wouldn't use that if I were you.
Yeah, no, it's gone in the bin. Yeah, it was punctured. Oh my god.
Alright.
He's probably knocked over the tin they're kept in. So I'm gonna need. Sweetie!
So, Anthony, it's back to
Moving
you.
on.
He hasn't appeared yet, so, your held action doesn't get used.
My one.
Huh? Yeah. It's back to you again.
Cool. In that case, I'm going to walk over to our man in the ice And I am going to kind of on my gauntlet. I've got these kind of pads on there, and I kind of put them to his head, and they start to glow, and it's essentially a cure wound spell, which I'm going to cast at 2nd level because I'm lovely.
Okay.
Oh,
She has joined the chat, by the way. She's.
Welcome.
I see her in there.
So you get back. Oh, that's not bad. Hang on. 13 plus 17 hit points back.
that is wonderful. Thank you.
Nice.
Wonderful, wonderful.
All right, is it
Why?
the end of your turn? Anthony, is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Okay. You're Fraser, it's your turn. Ignore him. Don't worry about him.
Sorry, I got distracted by someone calling me a pervert in chat.
Yeah.
So we still can't see him, can we?
No.
So I am going to hold my action. I'm going to wait until I can see him again, and I'm going to wait. The moment I can see him and he's within my range to get to him, I want to use Chill Touch. That's what I'm holding.
Okay.
Really? Oh no! Can I check? So with a held action, it can be that like the action can be run to them and do this thing.
Yes, as long as you like or no, sorry, you can't use movement as a part of your held action.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then in that case,
Chill Touch is a ranged thing,
No.
isn't it?
oh, is it? I'm getting mixed up. Yeah. No. Then I'm gonna hold Chill Touch. Thank you.
Okay, sounds good.
I always forget that it conjures a hand to do it. I keep thinking it's a contact one.
Oh, I
Yeah.
wish I could conjure a hand to do it.
Hey.
Anyway.
I mean, you still can have it.
Okay, so Euphrasia, what's your armor class?
My armor class is 14.
14? Okay. So Shadow Soul appears right next to you as he puts a hand on your shoulder. And his hand sparkling with electricity as he casts Shocking Grasp. That is going to do, I think it's just 1d8 damage, right?
I think Shocking Grasp. Yes, it does. Sorry, yeah, no, it is. You have to roll to do it, depending on what level he is.
Is he within range of my turret since he has now appeared?
Yes, but we'll get to that in a moment.
That's fine. I just want to go ahead and I don't want to have to retroactively do it.
Okay, you can go ahead and roll if you want, actually.
All right.
Okay, so that is so that's gonna be 15 lightning damage. And unfortunately, Shocking Grasp also prevents you from taking a reaction.
Okay.
So your held attack, you won't be able to use.
That was sorry, did you say 15?
Yeah, 15 damage. And he reappeared. So then, like, if you want to go ahead and use your reaction to make an attack with your turret.
The turret does its own thing. It has
Or,
its own
yeah.
stat.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got 18.
The turret's reaction.
to hit.
Yeah. Yeah, 18
to
hits.
Dang, that's some shit damage. 8.
8? Okay.
Yep.
Sort
8
of comes and
pierce.
hits him in the shoulder, and ricochets off and lands in a pile of snow. You can see where it tore the robe a little bit, but the skin underneath doesn't look like it was.
No! I wanted the robe! That was the whole reason!
You need to program your turrets better, mate.
Don't eat this digestion.
Aim for the
Right.
face, the hands, or the feet.
That's fair. It's
Alright.
piercing,
I need
man.
I need to go throw away a biscuit because he tried to eat it.
Okay. Melton, it's your turn.
Can he use
What
his
can I
bow?
do?
Huh?
He has his arms free now.
Yeah, you have your arms free. Yeah.
Can I slide out of this thing, or just completely frozen below the waist? Still need fire to do that.
What happened to your dragon?
He's still right beside me.
You could try to if you have like I don't know what weapons you have with you, but you could probably try to use something to like chisel the rest of the ice away, but it would use your action to do so.
Well, I don't have a chisel or anything like that. What I do have is a great club.
That would work, yeah.
If I could, all right then. I'm not going to send Sassafras over there without me being over there to help. So what I'll do is use my bonus action to cast Shillelagh and smack this ice just right in between my legs. Hopefully, not hurting myself.
Okay.
Ooh. That's
Um,
an awful way to get circumcised.
can
With a
you
great club?
I'll have you go ahead and roll damage. I don't make you roll the hit for this. Just go ahead and roll damage. Yeah.
All right. Oh,
Wow.
6 damage. 6 magical bludgeoning
Okay.
damage.
Yeah, so with your now magical you said it was a club?
Yep.
Okay, yeah.
Great.
You smash the rest of the ice, freeing up your legs. So you're pretty much completely free of ice now. There's like a few remnants of ice on your skin, but nothing that would restrict any movement or anything like that at this point.
Then I'll use the. Wait, am I prone?
No.
Okay.
No,
If
you're
I'm
not.
still standing, then I will. How far is the baddie from me?
Over. Let's see. Fraser was it? So it'd be 25 feet away.
About 25 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. All right. Come on now, Sassafras, and I'll drag my club over there to this guy. That'll be my turn.
Okay. And
He's now-
Sassafras is coming with you?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Alright, just making sure.
Where is everyone in range of me?
So
I think
25 feet of you is Melton, Sassafras, Euphrasia, and Shadow Soul. And then Anthony sort of like wrapped around. I don't know how far you wanted to be away from him
I just
originally.
want to know, like, if anyone was in 15 feet, because I know Milton, he's been hurting real bad. So I was gonna use Healing Mist.
Oh, if you use that right
okay.
now, I think you'd be the only one in range.
I'm next to him because we were both touching Melton.
Oh,
Well,
that's
just
right.
looking.
That is right. Yeah, so you are next to him.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so... Whew, excuse me. Yes, I will command my turret. Oh, this is as a bonus action, so I guess my action. Since now that Milton is free, I put on the flamethrower. God, no, someone's in the way. There's no, because he's right next to her, isn't he?
Yeah,
like-
because
'cause he was touching
he
it.
appeared behind her. And then
Mhm.
Melton and Sassafras also walked over to him, so they're all there.
Yeah, so as my action, I'm gonna deploy my second turret.
Okay.
And then my bonus action, I will use Healing Mist with 2 energy, so it'll last for 2 turns. And
rating, but I think we're good. We're back. Sorry about that
Okay,
little
cool.
hiccup. I have to apologize for all the tech issues tonight, but it's out of my control, unfortunately.
All
We
right.
forgive you.
Thank you.
It'll
I
come.
appreciate it.
It'll come back in a bit.
Yeah, if you just
I'm feeding my dog
if-
tortilla chips.
yeah, should be good now.
All right. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna deploy my second turret.
Mm-hmm.
As my action. So I have my 2 turrets pretty much within range, or like they're near me. And activate Healing Mist for 2 turns. I'm gonna expend 2 energy.
Okay.
So I can do that. And then that'll be my turn. And since I'm ending my turn within my thing, I will heal for 3.
Okay. And then you
3 hit
heal
points.
Anthony as well, right?
Yeah, it won't. It's when he starts his turn or ends his turn there,
Okay.
which is unfortunate.
Got it.
I will.
Yeah.
Sounds good. All right, Anthony. Then it's
Stop
the start
talking
of your
shit
turn.
about my dog.
I'm really happy that the chat has just dissolved into us all discussing Vix's sex life. It's great. Cool. So I heal 3, and then I'm going to open fire with my arcane firearm and my force ballista as well
Okay.
on the same dude. Fuck that guy.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, plus 8, that's 16.
That'll hit. Yes.
Cool. So unless he counterspells it, do 7, 10, 16 fire damage.
Okay.
And my force ballista, that's a 22.
So are you doing what's the order you're doing this in? Are you doing the firebolt first or the ballista first?
Fire first.
Okay.
And then the force ballista does only 6 force damage, but he gets pushed back 5 feet.
Oh, do you command your force ballista? Like, do
It's
you
a
tell it to do stuff?
Yeah, it's on a bonus action.
Cool. Mine's just kind of, you know,
Okay.
if he starts his turn there or enters it, he gets shot.
So it's funny you asked. He is going to counterspell your firebolt.
I thought he might.
However, the force ballista does hit him and pushes him back. And that being the end of your turn, Euphrasia, we're to you.
It's literally the only reason I'm using cantrips on him, because I know that he's gonna just counterspell them.
Yeah.
But then Euphrasia can beat the crap out of him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna Eldritch Blast him right in the fucking face.
Okay.
So fuck. Does a 13 hit?
A 13 does not hit.
So his armor class is 14, 15, or 16.
14.
It's 14.
14, yeah, I hit on a 14.
You roll a 14?
But that does mean that a 25 does hit.
Yeah, so 25 will hit.
Oh.
Cool.
So my character's name is Gligs. I am playing a goblin engineer.
Okay. Not time on the computer. And I do
Eldritch Blast spelled with
11.
the Elvish AE.
Sorry?
No.
Oh, I was looking in chat. The person who typed blast,
not.
but like it's not spelled with that. Okay.
No, they're just being cool.
They are pretty cool, to be fair.
Mm-hmm. Yes, that was 11 damage.
11 damage? Okay. All right. So your first Eldritch Blast goes right over his shoulder. But the second one hits him in the abdomen. And you see him like like kneel over with pain as soon as you hit him in the gut. Pretty much point blank. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh no, actually, can I take that back?
Yeah.
I would also like to move away a little bit.
Okay, sure.
Like just maybe like, just maybe like as far as Anthony is.
Okay. And then that's the end of your turn. Is you move over to
Yeah.
Okay. So then moving over there, you're gonna enter into Glig's healing circle, so you'll get 3 hit points back for that.
Oh, awesome.
Yep. Alright. So then it'll be
Welcome
Shadow
to-
Soul's turn. I need to look up another spell. So many spells.
Rabin, is he within range of both of my turrets?
I believe
I
he
know-
is. Vic.
Oh yeah, that's the
I
start of
believe
his
he
turn.
is.
Yes, he is within range.
All right, baby. Let's go ahead. I'm gonna roll 2 d20s just to like account for both of them hitting.
Oh, did you deploy another turret?
Yeah,
Oh, that's
that
right,
was
you
what I did as my action.
Yeah.
All right, so that first one is a 21. I'm getting a lot of 21s tonight. I love it. And then the other one is a 16.
Okay.
So they both hit, right?
Yeah, 16 and 21 will both hit. Yes, correct.
Gee, why are you posting links in the chat? I don't know what this is. I don't know. Don't click any links she posts. All right.
She's trolling you, isn't she, Vic? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's my own fault. I told her to come watch. I did. I really did.
You did.
The first one does 12 damage.
Okay.
Oh no!
Uh,
James, I sent that before you did before you made the murders comment.
and then the other one is 13.
12 and 13.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. So even though both the rounds sort of bounce off of him, it looks like at this point he's getting pretty hurt. As you sort of see him flinch in pain as they each hit him individually.
Okay.
So, yeah, now that Shadow Soul actually gets to start his turn, you see him curse. What languages do you guys know?
Dwarven and Elvish. And common.
Okay.
Common and Goblin. I don't think this Gligs has the thing that makes him so he can understand all of the things.
Okay.
Common and Sylvan.
Okay. Melton, what languages do you know?
I am. Oh, here we go. Common, Draconic, Elvish, Giant, and Halfling.
Okay, so none of you understand it.
Java, Python,
So he curses,
HTML.
HTML. C++.
Esperanto.
Those are important languages. Where's my pen? Where'd my pen go?
So, yeah, like I said, he curses sort of under his breath in a language that none of you can understand. And then he says in common, why can't they just grovel? Why can't they just make it easy? I deserve it. And raises his hand and snaps his fingers. And a quick burst of blue light sort of rises up from the ground around him, and he vanishes into thin air.
Like he's gone this time.
We don't know.
You don't know, yeah. It definitely was a different spell than he cast before. You can tell that much.
Okay.
Can I roll Arcana to see if I know what spell it was?
Wait.
Yeah, sure.
I have detect magic. I guess if he was
Oh, that's a
casting
good roll.
invisibility.
26.
26 on Arcana.
Yeah.
He teleported.
He teleported. I really shouldn't. They shouldn't mess with us when we're drunk. And then I walk
Wait.
over to my turret and see if it was damaged by the cold thing that you did earlier.
We'll just say it's not. I'm not gonna go back and do that. That was my bad,
Cool.
so no worries.
I did roll a check for it, and I think it made it, so I can cast mending on it till it's better again.
Okay.
How do I still have, I guess, the thing on, so it censors the chat for me.
Me too.
I don't know how to cut it off. I don't know what they're talking about.
Wait, what?
I get lots of stars when people swears.
Yeah. I was trying to figure out how to disable that, but I can't
I'm just
figure
gonna
that out.
come back into the chat
Interesting.
and see if I can.
Okay.
Well, yeah, no. Thedo docs. Yours is censored. Hers is not. So yeah, he's gone. Okay, so yeah.
Yeah, he's gone.
Show message.
Did he leave? Is there anything beyond? Did he leave
Well,
anything?
can I look around to see if I spotted anything? My passive perception is 19.
Oh, okay. What are you looking for?
Clues.
Clues of what?
Exactly.
All right. All right. Looking around, you sort of glance around the streets. The lights are on. There's a few people wandering around you can see, but no one in the direct vicinity of you. You're still within a short distance of the Molten Gentlewoman. Basically, like right outside the door when you encountered Shadow Soul.
Maybe we should go have a drink and rest up for a bit.
Let's go have a drink in a
Let's
different
back in.
bar.
And kill another guy.
No,
Actually,
no more
no.
killing. I'm feeling bad about all the murders that we've been. I've been doing. The one murder.
The one, yeah.
We didn't murder the other guy, did we?
Shall we maybe find somewhere to lick our wounds for a little bit? You know,
Absolutely.
maybe have a brief chillax or a short rest, if you will.
I think we should short rest
Okay.
somewhere.
I would
Right, can
like
we
to.
find another bar, please?
Yeah. Can you roll an investigation check?
My passive investigation is 19 as well.
Right.
I've got
Here
a
you go,
feat.
buddy.
I've got a feat which is
Keep the
observant, which
paper.
adds a +5 to my passive perception and passive investigation, and means I can lip read as well, just in case that becomes relevant.
Okay.
Lady, out from there. You little
God.
shit. Hello.
She come.
All right. What do we got?
Chill out.
What's the roll?
19.
All right. Yeah. So, you guys just begin to. I'm assuming the rest of you will be following Anthony, looking for the second tavern.
On our
Hang
pub
back.
crawl.
Yeah, on your pub crawl.
Yeah.
Yeah, starting to walk around the city, wandering around. You only start walking for a few minutes, sort of passing people, and you see there's a bench, and on the bench there is or actually next to the bench, not even sitting on it, there seems to be someone sort of like in rags, just sort of hunched over, and covered up, and the weather has begun to get a bit worse as the snow is starting to come down harder, and put a thin white layer as you walk.
I'm gonna walk over to the guy in the rags and then poke him and say, "Hey, friend, do you want to join us in the pub? It's not safe out here."
Okay. At first, sort of under like the all the rags and stuff, there's no response. But then they start to get up, and what initially seemed like just like some normal guy, maybe homeless guy or something like that. They begin to stand up, and they ended up towering over you at like 8 or 9 feet tall.
Mm-hmm.
And the rags sort of form this this cloak that runs all the way down, that had been sort of piled up underneath, and you just see from underneath the cloak, all you can see is this grinning mouth with sharpened teeth.
Oh,
Well, that don't look good.
Is that a yes or a no?
I've seen this movie.
Have you?
Slender Man.
What movie is it? I don't know.
Teeth.
Teeth? Oh,
No,
but
what-
no,
no.
not that movie.
No, that is a very different movie.
Not that movie.
That's rom-com, right?
No.
I haven't even seen that, but I know what it is.
I haven't
it's a
seen it
rom-com.
either.
Anyway,
Maybe for you.
no, that is not what this is inspired by.
Okay. I say, sorry, my bad, and then just walk away.
As you walk away, or as you turn to walk away, this giant greatsword passes in front of you, blocking your path.
Oh.
May I cast false life on myself real quick?
Sure.
If it's temporary hit points, they don't stack.
No, I lost those.
Oh, fair play.
Oh wait, are his hit point? Did he ever get to heal off of my thing?
I healed him a lot.
Yeah,
Okay.
Anthony healed him.
Okay.
In that case, I turn around and say, sorry, do we have further business?
You look like fun.
Yes, I am.
You're not wrong.
And the great turning back toward him, you see that he's holding the greatsword in one hand, and he has another one in his other hand.
Strong boy.
Strength. He got strength on
Your
him.
bard is showing.
Sorry.
All right. So I don't think I ever undeployed my turrets. I just had them kind of walk with us.
Okay.
Ah, same. I talk to this guy. I go, I'm sorry. Are you one of these giant sword-wielding people who are going to try and kill me now?
Yes. And the
Oh.
I appreciate your honesty.
I like this guy.
That initiative.
yeah.
Stop bullying me. In the
That's
chat.
19 for me.
Initiative is garbage today.
I got an 11.
At least they're not frozen this time.
Yeah. I got
I
a
like-
20.
Every encounter we have, we get more and more like things following us. So now we after the first one, we had one turret. Now we've got like 3 turrets and a dragon.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens now.
Wait, where's your companion that you have? Is that not someone that actually fights with you?
The dragon.
Yeah,
No. Your companion, James.
Fine.
The one that you. Yeah.
Oh no, that's
I'm
a
sorry, I have a
retainer.
name?
No, my retainer doesn't fight. She just does business for me.
Oh,
It's a background feature
It's,
rather than
it's your Pepper Potts.
no salty shaker.
Of course.
Alright, I
Sorry,
need
that's
I need
trademark.
those initiative rolls.
11.
I got it.
11.
I got
okay.
a 20.
All right. Euphrasia, you said 19.
Yeah.
Big ol' 5.
All right. So Gligs, you're up first.
Oh, lovely. And I can't use my flamethrower because there's people's in the way, right? I'm assuming.
Anthony's standing right in front of him.
Could I step? I'm gonna do a little side steppy, you know, a little shuffle to the left, a little shuffle to the right. I'm gonna go to the right. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the left and get in enough within my so I can hit him just with the line of the flamethrower. I'm gonna use fire blast.
Okay. Yeah, go for it.
And I'll so it doesn't hit James. No, dang. I don't remember your character's name, and it's not Charles.
It's like Tony Stark. Anthony Spark.
Anthony Spark. Got it. Don't want to hit him.
I'm such a dickhead. I'm sorry. Carry on.
Yeah. So I sidestep, line up my flamethrower, and I go to use it. Yes. So how do I use that again?
If you're doing the line, I think it was an attack roll, a ranged attack roll.
It is. Yeah. Okay. 14. Does that hit?
Does not hit.
Oh. Okay. And the bonus action.
So as you fire your flamethrower, this stream of flame passes by, and it sort of just it goes right across his back, but not close enough to actually burn him, melting some of the snow in the vicinity.
Of course.
You showed that snow.
Force net.
Okay.
For a cost of 1 energy to try and get them ensnared, so they make a dex save.
Gotcha. What's the DC? It was 14? Okay.
Thank you.
Modifier. That's a 6, so...
They are restrained until the beginning of my next turn.
Okay.
All right. So did we actually take that short rest?
No.
No? Oh, damn. That's fine.
I'm trying to remember. So restrained just means he can't move?
And you get advantage on attacks against them. And
right, okay.
On attacking.
Gotcha. Okay. Thanks for the reminder. Euphrasia, it's your turn.
I am gonna go Primal Savagery then.
Okay.
Yep. And you say I get advantage on attack rolls?
Yes.
Cool. That was... So a 13 wouldn't hit, but... No, a 13 wouldn't hit, never mind.
Mm-mm.
I got a 3 on the next roll.
Oh, that's a shame.
Never mind, I don't do jack shit.
Okay.
2-6?
It is his turn next.
What is his name? We
never asked.
Yeah, you haven't asked.
Wait, can I? All right, Raven, wait.
Mm-hmm. What? Wait for what?
Give me
He's got a special ability to ask what his name is.
Oh, it is the beginning of his turn.
I decide to name him with my points in the chat.
All right.
Good old Biggie.
There you go.
All right, that's his name then.
Big Dickinson.
Big Dickinson.
There we go. All right. can he announce his name to us as he does whatever he's about to do?
Well, you would go first, wouldn't you? With
Oh
your,
no, it's back to
turrets?
me.
No, it's the beginning of his turn.
Oh yeah. True.
Yep. So you get
Alright.
that.
So the first one is a 17. And then the second one is a baby. What's 18 plus 5?
It doesn't. Both of those hit.
23. 23. All right.
Yeah.
Hit him
So
with
then give me that damage.
I feel weird having plastic dice and metal dice at the same time because they're just like the plastic dice feel fake.
Mm-hmm.
The first one does 12 damage. And then the second one, let's see, that is 11 damage.
12 and 11?
So 11. Yes, sir.
Okay, so that's 33. Got it. Okay. So as the shots ring out, they pierce the rags on his body and into his flesh. As he's raising one of his great swords towards Anthony.
So
What's your AC?
currently it's 16,
Okay.
but I make a shield as a reaction.
You make a shield as a reaction?
I can cast the spell shield as a reaction depending on my mood. On you tell me what number you roll.
Well, I was asking your AC, so I didn't tell you the number.
Yeah, well, currently it's 16.
Mm-hmm.
But then, like, if you said, "Oh, well, I rolled a 17 or something," then I go, "Well, I cast shield."
Right. Okay. So that'll hit. I don't have to tell you what the number is.
I'm fairly sure. I'm sure you do. Do you? Hang on, let me just read shield.
Do I have to tell you what the number is? Do you actually get to know that?
No,
Oh,
I
I
don't think
don't know.
you don't have to tell him the number. I think you just say it hits a 16, he could still use the shield. But I don't think anything tell him the number.
I'm going to cast shield anyway. It's actually +5, so that's 21.
Okay, so that'll still hit.
Cool. It'll still last for a full round, so if he's got
Okay.
another sword.
Yeah. He does have another sword, but which I'll go ahead and see if that'll hit. Okay, so the second
Hit him
one
with
will
the
not
cannon.
What did you roll on the second one, out of interest?
hit. 13.
Waste of a spell.
That would make me feel better.
So that'll be. Oh wait, these are the wrong dice. I got the wrong dice. I don't need D10s. There we go. So that'll be 17 slashing damage. As his great sword comes down onto you.
Cool.
Damn.
Cool.
Buddy,
Cool.
man.
What type of character is this? Is this just a guy that's just like, I want to dual wield
I
great
think
sword?
he's a murder hobo.
I think they've all
Ding,
been murder
ding.
hobos.
He's a murder hobo! Very good.
What was the last guy? If this guy wasn't a murder hobo.
The last guy was was edgy
Edgelord.
metagamer.
Can't wait till we get to the seducing bard.
Oh, me neither.
So I guess we've encountered the thief, the crime lord, and died immediately. The edgy guy and murder
Like that
hobo. And I guess also the alcoholics.
Yeah. Okay, so that is the end of his turn. So, Anthony, to you.
That's that. Of course, he's only got 2 swords. great swords.
Mhm.
He's only wearing rags. He's not got any armor or anything on that we can see.
Correct.
Cool. Well, in that case, I'm going to get my force ballista to fire first
Okay.
against this guy. 17 plus 7 is 24.
That'll hit.
Is he going to cast counterspell?
No. I don't think he is.
He just
So
eats damage for
I
breakfast.
rolled shit damage, so 7 points of damage, and he gets pushed back 5 feet.
Okay.
Which means that then I can run 30 feet the other way without provoking a second opportunity.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Assuming his attack range is only 5 feet.
Go for it. I don't care.
No, I know I didn't make his attack range higher. I could have. I considered it, but I didn't.
I've still got a glowing shield.
That is true. Yeah.
And then I'm going to open fire with my arcane weapon, which is 17 plus 8. That's 25.
25? Yeah, that definitely hits.
Suck my dick, you piece of shit. Sorry, 16 points of fire damage on his rags, which I imagine are quite flammable. No? Okay.
Hold on, I'm doing math. Okay, 16, got it. And that was firebolt?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah.
Fire. Sorry, Bravin, it's not your fault.
As you know, running away and launching a firebolt in his direction, it hits the rags and it burns a part of it away. And it, even in the dark night with the lights on the street, you can see the glistening of chainmail getting revealed from beneath the rags.
That, sir, is exactly what I wanted to hear for my next round. Thank you.
You're welcome. Melton, it's your turn.
I feel heat metal coming along.
Yes, you do.
I would like to. Let's see here. I should have had this ready. That's my bad.
No, you're good. That's cool.
I've never played a ranger in 5e, and definitely not a Drake Warden. So I'm trying to figure out what all this thing can do. Until Sassafras to run around and get behind them, behind this thing, and use Sassafras's action to aid me in my attacks.
Okay.
And I'll take 2 Great Club attacks towards them.
All right, go for it.
And on one of those, Sassafras will infuse it with an extra 1d6 acid damage if I hit.
Sounds good.
It is a natural 20 on the first one. So let's go.
All right. Nice.
Bonk him.
He's clubbing. Yeah, he is clubbing.
Clubbing. And
I did not say that.
does a 16 hit?
Yes.
Wonderful. So on the first one is the one I will infuse my strike with, doing 7, 14, 28. 20. Well, it's only a +1 because I didn't catch the late, so 29 points of damage on the first one.
Okay.
And then on the second one, 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
Gotcha. All right. So you just come up and start wailing on this guy. With slamming with good force and sort of knocking the air out of his lungs as the acid sort of seeps through his chainmail and burns his skin, and then giving him another good bat for good measure.
Wonderful. That's all I will do.
All right, Gligs, it's your turn.
Okay. Sorry. I'm being slandered in chat.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Just a tad. So, where's everyone's positioning right now?
I'm 30 feet back. I believe Melton is right up close.
Euphrasia
And-
as well.
Because he just. Okay. I don't have a good. Is there a line of sight in which I could attack from?
It would be difficult with Melton and Sassafras there. Like
Got you.
you wouldn't be able to do like a line without hitting one of them.
Sassafras
that's fine.
is a small creature, by the way. They're a very small drake creature.
Oh, in that case you could shoot over its head.
All right. Tell him to get down. Cause I'm a try the flamethrower once again.
Very well, Sassafras, lay on down.
All right. Let me see if should I go metal dice or plastic? I'm gonna go metal dice. I've been using that one for the most of the time. It's been pretty nice to me.
Okay.
That's a 18.
Yeah, an 18
this
hits.
time. Excellent. So that is 2d6 plus my intelligence modifier of fire damage. That's 7 plus 3, so 10. 10 fire damage.
Okay. Alright, so yeah, you fire your flamethrower sort of into his back, and it passes over, burning a lot more of the rags to reveal more of the chains that he's sort of draped in underneath. At this point, most of the rags have either like been burned away or fallen off.
So it's not chain. Is it chain mail or is it just chains?
It's chain mail, but it's not like super well made. So it is like tightly woven chains, but it's not like fitted to him. It's just sort of like draped over him and like running down his body, like very loosely.
This is where I turn on my magnetism gun and rip them off of his body.
No, don't do it. Don't do it.
So he's no longer restrained because it's the end of my turn, or it's back to my turn.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot we had.
Should I try and restrain him again? Nah, we'll leave him be for this time being. I'm gonna regret it. I can feel I'm gonna regret it, But I'll go ahead and pass.
Okay. Euphrasia, to you then.
So I'm gonna use Mind Sliver. So that's gonna be an intelligence saving throw from yourself.
Okay.
And my DC is 16.
Definitely fails. That's a 4.
Cool. So
Yeah.
you're gonna take. So it can I narrate so it's a disorientating spike of psychic energy, and can I kind of flavor that a little bit as well?
Sure. Yeah, go for it.
Flutes again, but also the noise of howling winds and wild animals.
Awesome.
And you're going to take 2d6 psychic damage, which is 11, and also the next saving throw that this guy makes before the end of my next turn is at a minus d4.
Okay.
But it doesn't say whether I have to roll that d4 or whether you roll it when he's making the throw.
I'll let you roll it if you want to go ahead and do that.
Cool. -1.
Okay.
Minus.
Yeah, so casting the spell, you said it was the sound of flute and wild animals?
And howling winds.
And howling winds, yes. He sort of turns and looks down at you, and you just see the wide grin underneath grow a little bit. It doesn't seem like your spell had much of an effect on him, unfortunately.
Alas.
Alas, poor skeleton. Gliggs, no, me. Who?
All right.
Whose go is it? His go.
It is his go. So he's going to attack Euphrasia this time.
-1.
-1.
Because of the
No,
D4 you just.
saving throw.
That's for saving throws. Yeah.
Fair enough. Sorry.
Someone cast a spell that requires a saving throw.
What is your AC again?
14.
14? Okay. That's a 12. That is a 14, so that one will hit.
No.
Oh wow, I rolled max damage.
Euphrasia.
I rolled max damage.
What's max damage?
24.
Cool. So I'm down.
No.
God damn! I was gonna use my other hellish rebuke. Oh. So I'm at a big fat 0. Do I have to start rolling death saves now, or is it on my turn?
On your turn.
Cool.
Okay. Anthony, it's your turn.
I scream no. And
Put some
then
more life into it.
I go no. I've got
Thank you.
flatmates. Flatmates really hate me right now. Then I cast heat metal on him. I have a device attached to my wrist, and I press a button and aim it at him. And his chainmail starts to heat up. He takes 2d8. Is he in physical contact with the chainmail?
Yes.
Cool. So
this is one of those ones that electrocute you.
no, his armor is now glowing hot. He takes 10 fire damage.
Okay.
He has
And-
disadvantage, right?
Yeah. Oh no. He has to. But it says you must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or drop the object if it can, which it can't.
Right.
So it has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks until the start of my next turn.
Okay.
And it isn't. Did the minus to the saving throw part of my spell work?
Yeah, I'll say that much worked.
Cool.
Okay, is that it for your turn, Anthony?
And as my bonus action, my ballista's gonna open up on him again.
Okay. Cool.
13 plus 7 is 20.
All right. That definitely hits. Filthy 20.
A filthy 20.
20.
And that's 9 force damage.
9 force damage. All right.
Brandon designed the Filthy 20 logo, right?
Yep.
Yeah. It's
I
really
liked
good,
it.
man.
It is. I'm very happy with it.
It just took him so long.
He's just a big procrastinator.
How
Melton,
dead
it's
does
your
this thing look, by the way?
turn.
How?
So the hold on. The heated chainmail had like burnt scars into his body. And I mean, like it definitely hurt him, but he's still running pretty strong. Like he's not to the point yet where he'd be considered bloodied.
Shit. Okay, cool. I'm just gonna very quickly go and shit myself, if you excuse me.
Okay.
I am going to do a couple of things.
All right.
I am going to risk an attack of opportunity to pull the unconscious form of Euphrasia away from this guy.
Okay.
That at disadvantage, but he'll still get a swipe at me as I move out of his threatened range to grab and pull her out of the way.
Mm-hmm. So
Thank
that'll
you.
be, what's your AC?
Never.
Never mind, it's a natural one.
Ooh. Awesome. And I'll pull her as far as I can, which I think will probably be 15 feet or so.
Yeah, it would be half your speed, so yeah.
And then if that didn't take my action, I don't know how you rule just pulling someone along with you.
No, I'd say that would just be your movement.
Okay, yeah. Perfect. Then I'll slap a Cure Wounds onto her. I'll use a second level slot.
Okay.
Or 15 points of healing.
15? All right. So,
Damn.
Euphrasia, you come back to consciousness at 15 HP.
Thank you.
I'm bad at muting my mic when I'm biting. I'm sorry.
Okay. Just keep in mind, Euphrasia, you'll still be prone at the beginning of your next turn.
Yeah.
Okay. So that was Melton. So Gligs.
All right. So Euphrasia's away.
Yeah, Euphrasia has been restored.
Anthony is away. No one's near him.
Just Sassafras.
Sassafras. I don't want to hurt Sassafras. Sassafras sounds like such a nice.
But I mean, if
creature.
you're trying to do your flamethrower again, you can do what you did last time and just shoot over his head.
I will do. It's Sassafras. I'm not going to assume Sassafras' gender, Bravin.
Oh, sorry. Their head. My mistake.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go and shoot the fire over their head again. So let's see. 18.
Yeah, 18
Does 18 hit? All right. 2d6.
What was it that you named him again?
Right?
Big Dickinson, yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah. 9 damage.
Nice.
9 fire damage. Yes. And you know what? I would like. Can I do that? No, that's for a different thing. Nope. So that's fine. Yep.
That's it.
Bonus act. You know what? I'll try and ensnare him once again.
Okay.
With force net.
All right. It is a dex save.
Yes, sir.
Right. Okay.
14
at disadvantage. Okay. 4. So no.
So he's entrapped.
Yep.
Once again, he can no longer move.
Okay.
All right. And I shout, "Let's get him!" And move along.
Euphrasia, it's your turn now.
I'm gonna stand up and cast False Life on myself.
Okay.
Which is plus 5 temporary hit points.
All right. Is that all?
Yeah, that's all for just now.
Okay. Gligs, would you like to make your turret reaction attacks? It's the beginning of his turn now.
Yes. Yes, I would.
Okay. And, of course, you have advantage.
That's 13 for the first one. Does that hit? Oh, wait, no, you said advantage?
Yeah, you have advantage.
Okay. So yes. I got a 24 for the first one on the advantage.
That'll hit.
And then 19. Yeah, so and a 19 for the second one.
All right, both hit.
Yep, and then let's roll that damage. She probably would be a bard. She'd be a bard, and you have to make up a rap or a rhyme whenever you use vicious mockery or whatever. So the first one is 8 damage.
Okay.
And then... $13 damage is the second one.
Got it. So much math I have to do. Simple subtraction.
Yeah. Brevin, I'm struggling to add like 1-digit numbers together. All right. It's tough.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. I think Sassafras is the only one in range now. Melee range at least. So
He's got disadvantage on these, remember?
Yes. So Big Dickinson is going to make 2 attacks with his great sword as he's sort of has this net draped over his body, making it difficult for him to move his arms. What is Sassafras's armor class? Curiosity.
Her AC is 17.
It's 17? Okay. So the first attack is going to miss.
It's better than mine. I just realized that.
Both are going to miss, actually. As she just kind of dances around as you know the swords are coming down, and you know dancing around the blades. Okay, so that'll be the end of his turn. So Anthony, back to you.
Cool. So for my bonus action, I'm guess has he taken his armor off? No.
No, he is not.
Cool. So I'm gonna use my bonus action to cause the damage again. 2d8.
Okay.
Oh, nice. 8 plus 5 is 13 fire damage from that.
Okay.
And then, just gonna chisel him down with another firebolt.
Alright, go for it.
So 19.
Yes, 19 hits.
So more fire damage here is it's 14 fire damage.
Alright. Yeah.
Exactly average on that roll.
Nice. So as the firebolt comes out and hits him with the still heated chainmail on his body, it sort of burns, and his flesh is starting to turn red and blister underneath the chainmail, and yeah, it looks very painful. But he hasn't dropped his smile yet.
Cool. And as a free action, can I shout, "This is why you shouldn't help the homeless"?
All right.
No!
I was being very nice, and he attacked us with 2 big swords. This is what when I was being horrible, I felt guilty, and now I've been nice, and I still feel guilty. It's Bravin's fault, not mine.
My fault.
What did you...
I'm sorry you feel guilty about getting attacked by this murder hobo that I created.
It's really making me want to not DM for people anymore.
I see. Melton, then it'll be your turn now.
Oh man.
And this thing just took a couple of swings at my animal.
Yep.
And no, fuck him. I'm going right back in there.
All right, go for it.
Oh, he pissed off now.
I am going to... He's not restrained anymore, right? So I use
No, he's restrained.
He still is.
He'll be
until-
restrained until the beginning of my turn.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. Then in that case...
Oh, I got advantage on my rolls. I should roll again in case I get a 20. I didn't.
Okay.
That would have been clutch.
Sorry, I need to be better about keeping track of
No, it's my bad.
Yeah, looking pretty rough.
that. Yeah.
Okay, I will use my bonus action to cast Shillelagh again. I forgot to do that last time. and we are going to club him in the head a couple of times.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully. That is another natural 20.
Wow. Okay.
Damn.
Pop off.
Where were you earlier? Where were these natural 20s earlier?
He was frozen.
I'm rolling garbage on my initiative.
True.
The second one, however, is only 9 plus 7, 16.
16. That hits too. Yeah.
Is that an advantage as well?
Yeah, I rolled a 3 and a 9.
Nice.
So on the first hit, it will be, oh no. Oh, my poor crit. That's awful. 4,
No.
8, 12 points of damage. Magical bludgeoning damage. And then on
You
the
said
second
4?
one. Do what?
Wait, how much did you say?
12.
Oh, okay. I don't know why I heard 4, and I was like, wait, what? On a crit? Didn't know it was that bad. Okay. And on the second hit?
We'll do 9 points of magical bludgeoning damage.
All right. Yeah. So you come in again, with a couple good whacks, doing some pretty good damage. And he's starting to look a little rough at this point.
At this point,
Yeah, at this point.
I like
Don't
to
let
say,
me die, guys. It's
Raven,
all on you.
I'm in your weekly top cheers. You know,
Mm-hmm.
That's a challenge for anyone to try and beat me. Don't. I just figured out how to use bits. Don't ruin this for me.
Right.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't actually understand what bits are.
It's just basically a donation. 1 bit is worth 1 cent. So 100 bits is $1.
Wait,
Okay.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, I was like, I bought 300 bits for like $3, but I understand what you meant.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yep.
I understand now.
Let's see. So then, Gligs, it's your turn. You're after Melton. Back to the
Oh
top of the
my
round.
goodness. Okay, this guy still is not dead, right? He's looking pretty rough though.
Yeah, he's not dead, but he's looking rough.
You know.
Funny humans hurt.
Is he? Is
Or
anyone?
not humans? Sorry.
Yeah, I'm not a human.
No, none of you are. Funny people. I meant to say people. That's what I had in my mind. I don't know why. I said
I'm
humans.
human.
But you're not
Yeah,
all
I'm
human.
I know, but still.
Okay. Sorry. You did hurt as well.
I really want to
trying to
use
exclude
napalm spread, but I feel like there's things within a 15-foot cone.
Sassafras, yeah.
And myself
Sassafras.
again, no.
And yourself. Okay.
Yeah, and melting now.
You know what? I'll put away the flamethrower for a minute.
Okay.
Now, load the crossbow. Good old trusty crossbow that I never use.
Mm-hmm.
You know? And we're gonna try and shoot him in the eye. I'm gonna hit him.
Okay, go for it.
Alright. Oh, what is it? A 26.
That definitely hits.
Is that a nat 20?
No, I got a 19. I was one off. It was so disappointing. But I have a +7 to my crossbow.
Nice.
I can roll a D8 for the first time ever. What does a D8 even look like?
Like 2 D4 stuck together?
Like this. It's like a little diamond.
Yeah, I think this is. I found it. Yeah.
Alright.
Dang. 3.
Okay. Popping off with that crossbow, as usual.
I know, right? As usual.
I remember when he used that, when you were playing Gligs at level 20, and did like 6 damage to an ancient golden dragon.
Piss him off, really, wouldn't it?
Yeah. You know, I don't know what weapons I could change to get a little bit more behind him, because his whole thing is his utility, not
Mhm.
like his actual. He doesn't deal damage himself. He has things that do that for him.
So is it the end of your turn?
Yeah. I'll save my last energy for something else later.
Okay.
But yeah, that's the end of my turn.
All right, Euphrasia, you're up.
Okay. So I'm now slightly less dead. And I'm gonna. So from where I am, I'm not gonna get too close. I'm gonna. My mind sliver that didn't really do much. So I'm gonna Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
So do we? Sorry, is this with advantage or is this back to?
He's no longer the net. Ended. He's broken out of it at this point. So.
Cool. Right. So, I mean, still, that's 26. I think that hit.
Yeah, so 26 definitely hits.
Cool. Let's see about the other one. And that one is 22.
Yes.
Cool. So let me. I just need to check something on my list. Touch. Cool. So that's going to be 2d10. Where's my other d10? Uh, 11. That's 21 force damage.
Okay. Alright, so with your 2 Eldritch Blasts, flying into him, doing a lot of damage, he's looking in very poor shape now. Still, managing to keep his smile up underneath, sort of like the, little bit of rags that are still covering the top of his face.
What race is this guy? Can we identify this? I want to know.
I mean, you can make a nature check if you want.
Is it a homebrew?
The race?
Yeah.
Well, he is a homebrew that I created. The race is not.
Yeah, I'll do it. Like, I can wait till my turn to do it if you want.
Okay, yeah, we'll do that. If you want to go ahead and it's the beginning of his turn, so make your turret attacks.
Oh, of course. Damn. 7 plus 5 is 12. Is the first one?
That misses.
Is it? But it's with it. I didn't restrain him this time, so it's not with advantage.
Nope.
I regret it already. And 11.
Okay, so both miss.
I never regretted something so badly in my life.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Well, actually, I just rolled twice just to see what it would have been. I got a 2 and a nat 1 for those other ones. So those what we got would have been the best ones we had.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So he's going to make 2 more attacks on Sassafras.
What?
Not Sassafras.
I'm standing right there.
It's the only thing in this party that we actually like. Actually, no, Nonny's character's quite good as well.
Can you, just out of curiosity, can you describe to me what Sassafras looks like?
Yeah, it's like probably around German Shepherd-sized Drake-looking animal, black scales going down the body, long red tongue hanging out the side. You know, subtle drips of acid out the side of the mouth, but typically pretty happy,
Okay.
like tail wagging.
Gotcha.
Go ahead,
Like
murder
a
it, Raven.
like
Murder
a
it now,
dog-like
Raven.
personality. Huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So as Big Dickinson makes another 2 attacks with the great sword, Sassafras is able to dance out of the first attack just like before, but right into the second, where Dickinson had sort of learned her movements and got that second hit on her. So this is going to do
$1 million.
207. No.
Yeah.
That'll be 12 slashing damage.
She's still up.
Yo,
Nice.
is Sassafras toothless? That'd be great. I love How to Train Your Dragon.
Find out next week.
Okay, Antony, it's to you. Around this point in time, down the street, you hear, and it's a bit far away, but just the strumming of some kind of stringed instrument.
Oh God! The horny
Everyone
bard
hold on to your
approaches.
asses, the bard's coming.
That's funny. I'm gonna shoot him with my gun and burn him again. It's the same old crap. I'm sorry. Guys. So roll to hit. 15.
15 hits.
Cool. So that's 1, 2, 1, 2, and then I'll just give another D8. Really, that would help. But I'll just roll it again. So I'm just doing admin in my head out loud. Sorry. So that's lots of 10, 8, 16. So that's 26. All in total 28 from heat metal and from shooting him.
Okay. So, are you gonna shoot him first and then heat the metal?
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, you shoot him and pushes him back.
No, so that's my ballista's not firing because as my bonus action I'm using heat metal, so I can't give it direct
yeah.
spell.
Sorry, you shoot the bolt of fire. I get mixed up in my head. Into him, sort of adding heat as right after you once again intensify the now orange glowing chainmail or chains that are sort of on his body. Seeing it once again begin to blister and bubble, and steam and the smell of burning flesh starts to fill the air around him. As he sort of drops to his knees and then falls over, the hot metal melting the snow around his body. Yeah, you got him. He still, even in death, has that toothy grin.
Okay, and then I say, well, you've got to admire his positivity. And then I open my little notepad and write 2 murders for the evening.
Good stuff, Anthony.
I mean, this one, to be fair, was very much self-defense.
I agree. I'm going to try and do more self-defense and less provocation. Mm-hmm. Saying that, anyone hear that stringed instrument getting closer?
Yeah.
At this point, you see,
like, is it like harp stringed, or is it like sexy bass strings?
Neither. It's more of it's a banjo.
Oh,
banjo! Not a banjo bard.
Ding 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 ding.
Yeah, pretty much.
Ding 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 ding.
Howdy, folks. As you see this female halfling walking down the street, just strumming away at her banjo.
Oh, it's a female bard.
Mm-hmm.
Female halfling bard.
Yes.
I turn around and look at her and say, we're having a really bad night. Please don't make this worse.
Hype us up. Let's be friends.
Make us feel better.
Sleep with all of us.
I'm not sure I can follow that last request, but
at least not on stream.
Marvin, I want us to act it out, and I want to roll for every single move I do.
We do that after the stream.
Will it be dexterity or strength?
That'll be the after hours. We'll be streaming that on another website.
Oh yeah, that's right. You want to
cam soda
follow?
See this.
You want to follow Bravin's OnlyFans account?
Yeah. Where it's only.
It's still Dungeon Master Chronicles. It's just a different take on it.
Just see what I can do with that dice. I didn't want to say it, and then I said it, and I wish I didn't. Anyway.
Bravin, welcome to my world, when words come into your head and you have to say them if they're funny.
I guess, yeah. Different dungeon, same master.
Oh my
god. That's really good. That's really good.
Oh, I could tell you a story, but it's not appropriate for this stream.
Oh man.
Oh man. Anyway, so do we have to we don't have, I want to ask him or her, them, what, hey, do you know the ballad of Ragnar the Red?
Ragnar the Red, isn't that something from Skyrim?
Yes.
Sounds like it's something from Skyrim. I don't know it.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry. I'm not familiar with it.
Right, you guys talk. I'm just going to cast Cure Wounds on myself a few times before this bard inevitably attacks us. Hand me your spare banjo. Let's duel. 7 + 4. You carry on talking, guys. Don't mind me.
Okay.
Oh.
I will mind you a cutie. That is a seduction roll of 17.
Oh, thank you. I am. I mean, I'm not looking my best right now. I've just been attacked, but thank you. You two are a QT.
She sort of walks up and leans against you, and then do on her banjo.
What's the most romantic ballad you can play on the banjo? And please play. I want Bravin to do the whole thing.
It's Cotton Eye Joe.
So, Halfling Bard, where did you come from, and where did you go?
Where we go, nobody knows.
All right. So yeah.
If you'll excuse me, I'm just going to touch myself again as I cast Cure Wounds the second time because I'm really badly hurt.
Let me give you a hand with that. And she gives you a bardic inspiration.
Does that help with Cure Wounds?
I don't think so.
Cool. What's the dice? Is it a D6 or D8?
It's a D6.
What does that do?
I'm just gonna. I like your banjo music. You know?
Thank you.
You're very good.
I personally hate all
I do
instruments.
appreciate somebody else who just likes the fun things in life. You know, people make fun of banjos, but they are fun. And what is life but a place in order to seek fun and seek pleasure? I appreciate you.
I couldn't agree more. And you know what? I'm gonna buy you a drink tonight.
Oh.
And buy us both drinks.
Hey, you buying everyone drink? This gal's buying everybody drinks, baby.
Sure, why not? Let's make it a party.
Yes. Where's the nearest bar that we haven't been barred from?
Yeah, you haven't been banned from.
No.
I see.
Let's go to the same. Let's go to the exact same bar.
But in game time, it's been about 10 minutes.
Yes.
I'm going to lean over and cast Cure Wounds on your Frasier.
Thank you.
I remember me. I'm also hurt.
I know, but I remember your Frasier got she almost died.
The horny bard reversed.
I can help Gliggs out. Come here, Gliggs.
You get 8 hit points back.
8. So that.
I would like to be healed a little bit. I'm at 29 out of 44, so like it's not too bad, but like, you know.
Healing, I'm at 23.
You heal for 20, Gliggs.
What?
I'm back to full health.
2 first level spells.
Damn.
Let's go. What's your name, Halfling Bard?
Cicely.
Cicely.
Nah, someone buy her name.
It's actually,
Change the name.
Cicely.
Saisuri.
Yes,
Oh, that's
Saisuri.
such a pretty name.
Saisuri, where's a bar that's not the Molten Woman?
The Molten Woman.
I didn't write it down.
It was the Molten
tricky
Gentlewoman.
thing
You were close.
Oh, good, weird.
Well, have you been banned from Peacock?
No, but Peacock sounds like my kind of place.
Ah, the assorted Peacock is pretty nice. It's a little higher end if you can afford it. I usually play a little do 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 to get my drinks there.
Please do. Saisuri, was it?
Yes,
Would you like to hear a joke, Saisuri?
I would love to.
Saisuri walks in to the Peacock. The bartender says, "You're bards."
Anyway,
hate you.
let's be on our way now.
I make 2 great club attacks.
I'm dead. So I guess.
Yeah.
All right. So, just to sort of wrap things up, because this is the end. I feel bad that you guys have spent all that time healing and it's over. But you guys go with Say3 to the Assorted Peacock Tavern. Have a lot of drinks. Enjoy the rest of your night uneventfully. Having taken care of and disposing of the murder of Trolgenia. And yeah.
Oh, it was the murder. Oh, it was the murder hobo. God, I'm dumb.
Can I ask you a question, Bravin? When you say uneventfully, do any of us get to sleep with the halfling?
That'll be in the after party stream.
I'm happy to extend it to be a threesome if that's okay. It's fine. It's fine.
Things are being open about it, I guess. All right. So yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed that. That was really fun to run.
Thank you so much, man. That was very enjoyable. I as soon as I realized exactly what you were doing, I was going, "Oh, for fuck's sake."
Yeah, so the bard was just kind of here for
Reward.
That was your
Rewards.
reward. That was the prize. Was the
Okay.
bard.
That's why he was
Okay.
giving out these bardic inspiration dice, because he knew he could
Yeah,
really use
Gotcha.
it.
they did all survive. Surprisingly, I wasn't expect because I homebrewed the a murder hobo stat block. Actually, there's something I want to reveal. I thought was very funny. The murder hobo has a false appearance ability, and I wrote it while the hobo remains motionless, it is indistinguishable from a normal hobo. Which I got you with that, Anthony.
You genuinely did. You genuinely did, and you called it out. Because I felt so bad about the halfling incident. I was like, right, let's go be nice to this hobo, and I should have known better.
I just gotta
Aren't
drop
you,
that in
like,
front of you, and you
from
immediately
England?
went for it.
Or not England, the UK.
just- Trying to make your stream better, bro.
Thank you, I really appreciate that.
Oh,
That was so much fun.
yes.
Thank you
Alright.
so much, there, mate.
Yeah.
But this was a lot of fun. I'm
Just to
glad
confirm,
I was here.
It's murder hobo, not murder homo.
Yes.
Those are two different things. One of which we will be addressing.
A murder homo is a bard.
Certainly the tiefling bard I'll be playing.
Yes,
Just any
think-
bard I play.
that's fair.
Okay, so before we head out for the night, I want to go ahead and give the four of you a chance to give any final thoughts and plug your stuff again. So we'll
Alright.
start with you, Victor.
Okay, cool. I don't got any social medias that I want people to follow because, yeah, I post controversial stuff all the time. Not really, but yeah. Next time, maybe if she is here, if you're okay with it, Bravin, I'll help her make a character, and she can play as someone that's never played D&D before, and I think this is probably her first exposure to the game.
Okay.
So I think that would make good content for you.
She wants
Can I
to
be a
apparently be
murder
a
homo?
murder homo and a bard. So I don't know how good you could be a gay bard that kills everyone. Sure, yeah, go for it. But
Let's not address those issues, please.
Maybe not. Maybe not.
yeah, oh yeah, you can plug yourself, I guess, in the thingy. She makes YouTube videos that are like, I don't feel like there's gonna be a big overlap of your audiences, but
Okay, now I'm curious. What kind of YouTube videos?
They make
they're
makeup tutorials.
no, they're like
Ah.
wig reviews, other things. Yeah.
Ooh,
Other thing. I love other things.
nice.
Vic,
Yeah.
can I just ask, why do you not indulge in the wig kind of thing?
You know, I have
feel like
some
that's
pictures of me
targeted.
wearing wigs. I do wear wigs sometimes.
Just hats
like-
mostly.
Yeah. Because I didn't do my hair before. So like it looks it's a mess. So I'm like, let's just put a hat on.
Mhm.
But yeah, I don't have anything else. This was really fun. I've had kind of a stressful week. I'm glad to come here and play.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm really happy that you got to play, and I hope your week gets better.
Yeah, no, it's good. Yes.
Cool.
All right. Next person.
Yeah, Noni, if you'd like to go ahead and plug yourself.
Hello. So yeah, I am a theater maker. I make a lot of horror theater when the universe isn't so shitty. So follow me on Twitter if horror theater is something that you're interested in, and I'll be posting about that once I'm able to do more of it. I know that most of your audience is probably going to be American, and so can't come see it in person, but I am going to be making a big effort to do more live streams and online theater so that it's a bit more accessible to a more geographically spread out audience. Also, and I'm sure James is about to plug this in more detail, but I do various RPG streams with Dragon Wheels, which I'll let James sell better than I can. I'm gonna post my Twitter handle in the chat, and so if you like horror stuff, then you can follow me there.
All right, awesome. And also, I just want to mention, you'd be surprised how many European viewers I get. So, if there's any of you out there and you want to check that out, definitely go show Noni some love and support. All right, James, if you want to go ahead and talk about yourself and Dragon Wheels.
Hi, I'm James, and I run Dragon Wheels, a stream where we play stupid one-shots and take the piss out of each other quite a lot. We do stuff on Sundays where we do one-shots which aren't D&D most of the time. I think this weekend we're playing Mutants and Masterminds, which is like a superhero based system, which will be really fun because the players are playing themselves and they don't know what superpowers they have. So they will have to find it out by trial and error as they are being attacked by supervillains, which will be a really fun game for me. On Thursdays, we do a campaign called the Retroverse, which is like D&D, same kind of rules, but with different classes and races, and with a lot more 80s and 90s references. We play today, and currently the gang are trapped in Willy Wonka's Chocolate Factory, from I think it was the 70s film, which is ruining a lot of people's childhood, I have been told.
So much fun.
Well, there's been a lot of Oompa Loompas eating children at this session, which was horrible. But yeah, if you fancy that, that sounds fun. Follow that. And if you like me, I also host pub quizzes, or just regular quizzes. So if you want something to do for your work, give me a shout. I can host it over Zoom, and I promise I won't be as drunk as I was tonight.
Awesome. And as always, thank you for coming and playing D&D tonight. It's always a blast having you on.
I'm so sorry.
So good.
I like how you immediately
I
go for the
was
apology. on that.
literally crying with laughter earlier. So well done, team.
Well
And
done, team.
last but certainly not least, Jonesy, if if you'd like to talk about yourself in Hard Knock Dice.
Surely. I'm Jonesy, DM for Hard Knock Dice on Saturdays. We stream every Monday, Wednesday, Saturday. On Monday, we have 2 campaigns going on right now. Every Monday, we do a Ghost of Saltmarsh campaign. Every Saturday, we do an Eberron campaign. And then Wednesday, we do Tavern Talks, where we just kind of sit around, chill, and talk about various and sundry D&D stuff. So if you like D&D, you like watching silly stuff like this, sometimes serious stuff over at Hard Knock Dice, go give us a follow there on our Twitch. I'll post the link for you guys. Go give us a follow. Yeah, much love. Thanks again, Brevin.
Of course. I always love having you on as well, and I love what you do over at Hard Knock Dice. I always have a blast watching your campaigns and stuff over there. Love seeing your Tavern Talks as well. So definitely go check him out, drop him a follow. Great D&D content all around. Yeah, and then from me, as some of you have noticed in chat, that bar right there just filled up. Thank you, Chi, for the follow. Congratulations on being the channel's 100th follower. That is awesome, and I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed the stream. But yeah, I'll have to set a new goal now, I guess, because that's the 100th follower.
Nice.
Thank all of you out there in the chat, every single one of you, for coming and watching and supporting me. It means the world to me. This wouldn't be possible without your support. Special thanks to my subscribers. If you haven't subscribed, definitely consider it. There's a really cool emote that you get. Still working on those channel badges, but you get some nice perks. Don't have to worry about ads on the channel or anything like that to make sure that you never miss any content. And yeah, so thanks again to everyone for coming. If you want to see more of what I do, I run one-shots just like this one every Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern. You can see my schedule down in my bio down there. I also do some content Monday nights where I'll do some random D&D prep, maybe some world building, maybe I'll stack dice for 3 hours. Who really knows what I'm going to plan to do? So yeah, thanks again everyone for coming, and I hope you all have a wonderful night. I'll see you next time. So, goodbye!
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.